matter. Not to me, it doesn't matter. I'm still calling.
Well, you brought it up, so it sounds like it kind of does matter, actually.
You know what?
So we're all
You're
good
right.
now,
It
Eric.
doesn't matter to me. I take offense to it. Like, it's, if you had the word SOL, you
There
pronounce
we
it
go.
soul,
We
but
chilling.
all of a sudden it becomes solace.
Oh,
Where
is it what?
Yep, all good.
Doesn't-
Oh, thank the gods.
Really doesn't.
Fantastic.
Yep. Now
Oh
we
yeah,
got
there
Dr.
it is.
Zuzu.
Sweet. Yeah, that's fine, Marco. No worries there.
Sorry, my watch.
Yeah.
What
June.
happened?
It was a single watch for you. It was just you doing watch for that night. Gregory was there helping you out.
Apple Watch.
But as you sit there and watch, what were you thinking about?
During the watch?
Yeah.
I was thinking about the party that I'm with and thinking about how useful I can be.
Okay. That's it. Just
Cool.
want to know your thoughts. All right. With that, you guys finally make your way into Rijon, the very, very like traditional and nature-focused city. This side of the Thalian is yours to explore. Where do you wish to go?
We're in Rijon?
You're in the city proper. You've just finished entering through the south gates, and you are currently within the walls of the city.
Okay. Where did my notebook go? There's something important in Rijon.
Around you, you see many various, like one major road going down, and along this road, you see various different caravans kind of making their way in and through. You see a couple shops along the way that seem to be selling different foods and restaurants of that nature. And the entire time, you notice that there is a large amount of just nature within the city, be it ferns or vines on the walls, or like on the wooden walls of this place, of like the different buildings, or just seeing various animals run on by through the road as people are walking around.
While we're kind of standing in the entrance, I'm just gonna kind of quietly take out like one of my books. I'm just gonna kind of draw Rijon a little bit around the entrance.
Okay.
If I, guys, if I go up to somebody here and just ask them about the syndicate, do you think they'll tell me?
I mean, is a syndicate like a secret syndicate, or are you more like a open syndicate?
That's a good question. Maybe I should just ask.
I don't know if you want to bring too much attention to yourself, June, talking about the syndicate. We know it's kind of not a great thing. You could try if you want, though. See what happens. It'd be interesting.
I just
mean,
want answers.
Maybe there's somewhere we can find information without needing to ask people. If we're concerned, maybe there are books somewhere.
Yeah. How about we like Palace says, why don't we take a look around? I mean, we just got into the city, right? I mean, I can kind of use a place to stay that's a little bit softer than what we've been sleeping on for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come across something. Yeah.
Maybe we find like a city map or something first. I have no idea where we're going.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good idea.
Excuse me, sir. Reach out.
You see an elderly gentleman with like a cane in his hand, kind of like walking around. Yes, what can I do for you, sonny?
Oh, excuse me, Granddad. Do you know where we could find a city map around here?
A city map? That's a good question. Come along. And he'll lead you little by little, slow pace for an elderly gentleman like himself. You eventually reach a small little shop of sorts. Looks to have various knickknacks and shirts and cloth apparel that seem to all have some sort of insignia of Rijon on it. It is a tourist center.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paps.
Well, you can grab your map and call it 2 silver. And I will repeat what is available in Rijon here. Okay. Excuse me.
None of these mugs have my name on it.
The city exists in 3 different sections. There's a legend district where Vriomata Castle and the raised Hatama houses are that overlook the rest of the city, the sort of governmental controlling district of the city. There is the Dream District, which is where you guys are right now. It is the heart of the downtown with lots of food, and merchants exist amidst the cultural heart of the city. And finally, there is the Saint District, where the Yokotoki is located, and major churches and residential areas are.
Is that where the Dragon's Embrace is supposed to be?
Dragon's Embrace was a bathhouse in Oni.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay. There's an explanation. Let's see. No worries, my notes are just wrong.
If you're looking for the place where Kanoichi is supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
Jun was told that he would be in the Earth Father's Bounty, which is a large park in the middle of Rijan where the Earth Father's shrine is, where he's supposed to be working.
Ichi.
Okay, I had that very wrong. Perfect.
Oh, I did write his name down. Okay.
There's also the Yokotoki, and you're supposed to be delivering something to a person called Kralamir.
Right. Should we finish up this delivery, or should we? You guys want to wait?
I'll finish
we
up
should-
the delivery.
Yeah, we should do that first.
We should definitely do that first, right? Before we, do anything else, because I don't want you guys to get attacked again or anything. So we should probably take it.
Guys, hold on. If you take this little thingy and you put it in the sunlight, it starts dancing. Isn't that really cool?
Wait, what is that? What are you looking at? I can't come over. What is this?
Like holding like a little straw man attached to like a small wood podium, and there's this beam of light at a window that I keep moving it in and out of, and it starts dancing when I put it in the beam of light.
Shopkeep, what is this?
Oh yeah, that's one of our more popular things. We'll call it the Rijan Special, if you know what I'm talking about.
How much can we get this for?
Hey, for you, sweetheart, 1 silver.
Oh, for you, I'll give you 2.
All right,
I'll
that
do
gets you
1
nothing else, just so you're aware. But I will take your money.
I love this little guy. Look
There
at
you
him
go.
go.
Yeah, look at him go.
I'm just dancing around.
Oh, sorry. What? Something. What are you guys saying? Something. Mission. Right. Yes. Delivery. We should. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Here, you guys ready to go over to the Earth Father's Bounty?
Reminder:
Yeah.
Earth Father's Bounty is the shrine.
This ain't
Good.
correct.
We're going to someone in the Yokotoki, I think, with the
We're going to Krylon here. Okay.
cryo.
Oh, then I have. Okay.
Kano's Earth Father Shrine, Kralamir, Yokotoki.
Okay, so
Okay.
Yokotoki.
Yes. Krylon.
All right. So you guys make your way over to the Yokotoki with your new map in tow, knowing where it is.
Yep.
As you pass through the large and bustling city streets, the feeling of being a fish out of water really permeates within many of you. There's definitely a vibe here, and it seems very classical and proper. If I had to describe the alignment of this city, I would say it is more on the lawful side. Just walking around, you see many citizens have plants and gardens of their own that they are taking care of. There are just straight up deer and foxes that you'll spot wandering around some of the streets, with some older folk giving them small treats and the like. There is a deep respect of nature here. It's a key point, especially for game. It's not in the same way that the elves do necessarily or other druid circles, where cities like Etheric are built literally in the nature itself, but the vibe is similar here. It's more of a controlled nature.
Noted.
Eventually... Oh, sorry.
Noted.
Eventually, you reach the Saint District of the town, and immediately, you can see this large building in the distance. As you get closer following one of the main roads, you can see a large circular structure, almost like a power plant looking facility that has a large cylinder that gets smaller as it reaches the top. There are many additional pillars and towers beside it, and you can see the symbol that looks to be a heart wreathed in leaves. This is the Yokotoki. It is on your screen right now.
Okay.
You enter through the front entrance to the general facility. The interior is very well taken care of. These large, like, sort of marble and bleached wood kind of encompass around the foyer that you're entering within right now. As you pass through, there's actually a staff member in this like white clothing, almost like a robe, that immediately casts a spell on you. I would say the spell users would recognize this as a modified version of the prestidigitation cantrip. And the fatigue and the grime that your travel has gotten you through is gone, essentially. You are cleaned as well as your clothes. After all, a hospital has to be sanitary. You see in this large lobby, there are different sections of people where you can see there are some folk that are just kind of sitting there waiting in chairs and benches, maybe reading a book of the like. You see a couple of nurses and patients walking around, all within like this same very clean white and marble aesthetic with some hints of green here and there. There are so many plants within the room here, and the walls are covered in different types of ferns and ivies. It's like you've entered an odd version of like a nursery, almost. Just a very large, bountiful garden. Wendy, I think you would be a little impressed, actually, at how advanced this hospital is compared to the technology of the world at this point. It really was no joke of Rijan being the medical capital of Solaris. Ahead of you, with like an entrance receptionist, you see a large furbolg woman, 7 feet tall, like this peach fuzz on her body, and she wears this white and green robe, signifying that of a Yokotoki staff member. Do you guys approach?
Are they good looking?
This 7 foot tall woman like takes off her glasses that she has and like kind of stares down over at you over the counter towards you there, Greg. Hello, are you a patient or a visitor?
I'll be patient for you.
Alright, oh my gosh. We're visiting.
She gives a chuckle at the patient thing. Visiting. Very well. Who are you visiting? May I have the name of the patient?
I don't know if they're a patient, but we're looking for a Krylamir.
She kind of like leans over. Dr. Kralamir?
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Krylamir.
I see. One moment, please. She moves over to the right a bit and like takes out this sheet of paper, moves some stuff around on it, grabs a clipboard, grabs a pen, writes something down, and then she moves it over a bit, like flapping paper over and around. She reads something there for a second, closes it, puts it back, looks back over to you guys. Yes, Dr. Kralamir is finishing up with a patient, but I'm more than happy to lead the way to their office. Come with me. She will get up off her chair, and now the full height of this incredibly large woman, standing like literally 4 times Grig's size, I would say. So you're like right where her like shin is, or like where her knee would be, Grig, I would say. But she like starts leading the way a bit. She has a clipboard in hand still, and what looks to be like a small quill. And she leads you down to the side of this massive foyer, where a hallway opens up. You see a few other nurses and patients.
Can we do one thing while we're walking real quick? Sure. I want to walk next to Grig, and then I'm kind of like tap him on the shoulder. I'm going to origami a flower for him and be like, I didn't know he'd like to put the moves on so quickly, but if you want some help, I gotta hand him the paper flower. Here you go.
Thank you.
You know what to do, right?
That's right. I know what to do.
All right. I give him a little whack on the shoulder of my shoulder, and I keep moving.
Okay.
You were okay.
Can I speed up to match her thing, and then could I use let's see, shape water and make a bubble and carry the flower up to her?
Okay, your little halfling legs have to like really speed up to try to like catch up with her. But as she's like walking down these like corridors, I think a bubble comes in and like this paper flower just pops in front of her as she stops for a second and grabs it. Where did this come from?
From me?
She looks over. She looks down to you,
Yeah,
just
she
like
looks
hovering
over,
over. Yeah. Why, thank you very much. This is very well done. Thank
Just
you.
one of my many talents.
Oh, what else can you do?
I could show you later. What time do you get off?
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. 16.
You can roll it with advantage. It was the water bubble got me.
Oh.
16. She looks at it for a second, looks over to you. You are very cute. I'm off around dusk. My shift ends around then. If you come back here around then, I'll think about it. Maybe we can go get a bite to eat.
Sounds like a plan.
There's a smile. All right. Now follow me. I'm Melinda, by the way. What's your name?
Greg.
Very nice to meet you, Greg.
Nice to meet you too.
You are led down a couple corridors with many rooms that have patients in them. Some lay in beds, some are upright and have either a nurse or a doctor attending to them. The entire hospital is sterile. You see various god symbols here, actually, of all the different, of the entire pantheon. The most notable one here is that of the Forest King, but there is a place for all the gods here. There's a faint smell of medicinal herb permeating the entire complex as you walk. But eventually, you're led out of the main building and into one of the surrounding ones. The building that you enter within isn't as nicely furbished as the first one, but it is still very clean. There's so many plants in and around, and you see this place is more of a hospice care sort of area. Then, walking down one hallway, in the hallway you see a tall, dark elf woman with a pixie cut, these round glasses, and a middle-aged halfling, kind of balding a bit, with these like kind of beefy arms, but he kind of like is hunched over a bit. The woman goes, "All right, Mr. Toshinori, what's the problem today?" Well, you know how it is, Doc. I was working in the field all normal like, but I'm getting older. Threw out my back. Can't really move too well. I also got some nasty cuts and scrapes, and you can see on the arm there's like actually like some bleeding that's wrapped up, but cuts and scrapes throughout, like and a lot of different bruises and the like. But that's not as important. Just the back for today, if you can. I think I can take care of all of that, no problem. And you watch as this woman, all she does is start putting her hands on his back in a very deliberate pattern, like applying pressure in certain points. There's no medicinal herbs, and there's no divine energy that would normally dictate healing prowess. Yet, you watch as the bruising on the man's back and all the cuts and bruises everywhere else start to heal. The man immediately moves upright, his haunch gone, and he starts moving around and clearly feeling better. Yeah, well, thanks, Doc. You're alright by me. I don't owe you anything, right? No, this is a hospital. It'd be ridiculous to deny you care purely based on your financial status. Your taxes take care of this. The same way you don't have to pay a fireman to put out a fire or a guard to stab a guy. Though that's the base treatment like this. If you lose an arm, that'll cost you an additional leg. You got it, Doc. And you watch as the halfling makes his way out of the room, spry as a young one. As you watch the scene unfold, the nurse, Melinda, looks over to the Dark Elf. Dr. Kralimir, we have some visitors for you. And this Dark Elf woman looks over to each of you. Oh, okay. What's wrong with you guys today, huh? What can I help you with?
Hey, Dr. Kralimir, we're friends of Piper.
No shit. Piper? My little Piper?
That's right, your little Piper.
Well, damn, how's he doing?
Oh, he's actually doing great. He just met up with Lord Chico, and we caught him on the way there. He seems to have a pretty good setup. Says he learned a lot.
Very good, very good. Alright, I guess it's my job now to speed things up so we can get an official clinic going on. These She leans in a bit. These bastards here, they really want to take their time with some of this stuff, man.
Well, are you not really with these people?
Oh, no, I'm visiting. I am from the wonderful city known as Highstad.
It's, cool. So you're visiting?
Yes, I'm merely just a visiting doctor at this current point. But I've been here for some time, and it seems like I'm gonna be here for a bit longer. And she looks around a bit and kind of glares at some of the staff. But sorry about that. Let me properly introduce myself here. My name is Dr. Cameron Kralimir. I'm a gear watcher from the city of Highstad visiting the Yokotoki. Now, was regards from Piper all you had, or was there something else you wanted from me? Such a large group, can't help but think something else is afoot.
Hey, Eric, does Wendy know about Highstat? Like, was she heard of it? Or is that...
Both Wendy and Gain would actually know about Highstat.
Gotcha.
1 second while I pull up some notes here. I'm assuming you want to know more about it?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. Swear I had it just up. Where did it go? Nope. That ain't it. There it is. Okay. The city of Highstat is a very interesting place. You've heard about it mainly because a branch of the Platinum Vagrants is being set up there at this current moment in time. Excuse me. Highstat is not a city you would find by traveling on the ground. It is a floating city where Geerton currently is. You know it to be very new. Both of you would know it to be very new. Only appearing within the last 20 years or so. And the construction of the city itself has only recently been finished. It's taken quite a long time. But you do know it to be... Actually, at this point, history checks, both of you.
Okay.
This is just to see how much in-depth stuff you know about it.
I got a unnatural 25.
Okay.
Trying to find my character sheet in the app. It's acting up. I'm missing. Do I not have my character in?
So you can actually go to actors, and then you can click on your character sheet, and it'll pop up.
Okay. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, thank you. 18.
25 and 18. Okay, so both of you know that Highstat is a floating city. It has various different levels to the city itself, sort of like a tiered sort of area. You both know that it has this place called the School of Idun. Actually, would Jared, do you want to explain more, or do you want me to take care of this?
Sure. With an 18 and a 25, let's see. Yeah, you know that Highstat is like a very new tiered magical city. You might have seen some people visiting, like Krylamir, maybe on your travels every now and then. You may not know much about it, but you do know that it is affiliated with the other magical schools vaguely, and it might kind of traverse between here and the Okitoki and the Syndicate, if you're familiar with that. And you might know that they take in like a lot of new magical students for the School of Ijun. And I would say that's probably it for that for now.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
All right, cool. Well, in that case, Wendy's gonna like step up to Krylamir and then pull out of her cloak what was it called? The bone?
Yeah, the plague bone.
The plague bone. She kind of like hands it, like gestures to Krylamir, go like, so we got sent here to deliver this to you. We got attacked on the way, but no worries. They did not get the bone. Do you mind telling us what this bone is for, what it does? We kind of just protected it, and I have no idea what actually it is.
As you say that, as she like takes it out of your hands and like looks at it for a bit, her eyes go like a bit wide and like a smile goes on her face. Ah, yes, the plague bone. As she takes it, you watch as her hands literally crush the glass. Shards of glass just start going everywhere down below. The container is completely destroyed, and all you see is just leaving the bone raw in her hand. She starts turning it and looking it over. Ah, fascinating. Wow, this really is just what I thought. You've done well to bring this to me. It'll help me quite a bit.
If the door's open, I'm gonna close the door.
Okay. You guys close the door to this room. She looks back to you, Wendy. Oh, so you're wondering what this was?
Yes, that would be ideal. And I'm glad that you took it out of the case fairly easily. That's cool.
Disconcerted by her reaction.
Yes, so this thing here, pretty good job that you guys didn't, give in to temptation here. Kudos to you. But this bone, well, let's just say it may or may not belong to one of the abyssal gods, or at least one of the scions of her. You heard of Orala, Thousand-Eyed, something like that?
No, who's that?
Well, you see, as part of the pantheon, our pantheon of gods, the Council of Babel, there's also the antithesis of them, let me pull up the fucking notes here, dude. The abyssal pillars. Now, one of these pillars happens to be Orala the Thousand-Eyed, a very large raven with many eyes on its body that brings about plague. Now, this bone, I'm assuming, probably, high likelihood, that either belongs to her or one of her scions. Now, this can help me out a bit. You see, I am trying my damnedest to get these bastards to cooperate with me. Alright, to cooperate with Idun, with Highstat. They've been hoarding their knowledge of medical necessities and medical prowess all to themselves without even trying to give it out to other people. Think about how many lives we could save if I could just get this information out here. But now that I got this, we could probably do some business. She opens the door. Oh, Poltuck! Come here! You hear a heavy sigh from further down in the hallway as you see another furbolg, 7 foot tall as well. These like small glasses. At this point, Melinda's left, by the way, just so everyone's aware. These like small glasses on his face, kind of like a little bit of a disheveled fur to him, almost in a way. But he's wearing this like large white and green lab coat of sorts. He looks to be a doctor, and he comes on over. Dr. Kralimir, I'm going to have to ask you to keep your voice down. This is a hospital. Well, you see, Poltuck, Dr. Evan Poltuck, I request that you use my title when you call my name. All right, Poltuck, you see, I got something that Reikio's gonna want to know about, all right? And she holds up the bone in her hand. I've got the plague bone here, okay? I think you know what that means. And I'm gonna have to talk to Reikio later, all right? Poltuck looks at the bone, looks to all of you. I'm sorry, is she bothering you?
No, she's great.
Fantastic.
What is going on? Why I was under the impression that this was a very dangerous thing, and you are acting like it's just some sort of, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
She looks to you. Oh yeah, no, this thing is absolutely incredibly dangerous in its awakened form. This thing right now looks to be pretty inactive. We're probably going to want to keep tabs on it or something of that nature.
How does it get activated?
That's a great question. Isn't that right, Poltuck? Dr. Poltuck goes, wait, is that really what I think it is? Is that really what it is? It's not just some random bone. You've tried this 3 other times.
No,
okay,
it's the real
doctor.
thing. It's the real thing, Poltuck.
Give it here. And he will, as like Kralimir puts it out of her hand, he will like levitate it and not actually touch it. With like a use of mage hand, it looks like. He looks at it and examines it, takes out this very large like magnifying glass of sorts, and he places it over it, and you can see these runes pop up on the glass. He seems to be casting the Identify spell. And he stumbles back a bit. Oh boy, Kralimir. You bastard. Okay.
Is this person an artificer?
Make a perception or investigation check.
I can investigate. 13.
He just seems to be using a tool. You don't notice anything that he's particularly making. He just seems to have a tool on him.
I see.
You wouldn't be my granddad, would you?
I'm sorry, small one. I don't believe I am your grandfather.
Okay.
Okay, very well, Kralimir. Dr. Kralimir, I will send this up the chain. But you really have to stop doing these shenanigans you've been doing. You're going to disturb the patients, you're going to get rid of this orderly conduct that we've been trying to keep. So well done. He looks very exasperated and like obviously very tired and fed up with whoever Dr. Kralimir is here. Oh god. And he, with the bone, he moves away. Kralimir yells over, "Hey, don't go too far, huh? Can't let you get it without me, taking care of business."
So this is pretty good for you, huh, Doctor?
Pretty good for me and Solaris, if I can get this ball rolling here.
So how exactly does that work out with the plague bone?
Well, you see, I have a pretty strong guess that Arala is sealed in the hospital. Don't tell anyone. All right? Mm-hmm. Don't tell anyone. Actually, that's a good point. Is the bear in the hospital?
I had to.
I think bear would be asked to be left outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume yes.
Yeah. Okay. So bear is outside. She goes, "You see, this thing here, they're not going to want to let anyone have. In fact, the very fact that it's here and not with Shiko is quite a bit of a conundrum for them. But seeing as it's here, they're probably going to want to take care of it and ensure nothing can go wrong." Poltuck, my counterpart here, he is in charge of taking care of me, when really I'm taking care of him, the big old bastard. Love that guy, even though it doesn't seem like it. But with his help, I should be able to get at least a hand in. That's why I'm here, after all. I'm trying to get the information that they guard so closely.
Well, you probably want to be careful because whoever cares about Arala or whatever tried to attack us on the way here, so they might try to come here too.
Oh, you were attacked.
Yeah. Some people in a cloak, and I don't know if you've seen these creatures lately, but they're kind of like hyenas, shadows.
Oh, you're talking about the mutated things, right?
Yeah, they were mutated.
I did hear about that. She thinks to herself for a second. Well, if that's the case, probably some followers of Arala.
Does
They try to get the
Aurora
bone.
have like some kind of symbol or something? Because we found something. A couple of people who have tried to kill us or kill Shiko or kill his daughter, they all had this thing. I'm gonna pull out one of the scraps of paper we pulled off one of the guys.
She looks and studies the symbol. Yep, that would be that's the symbol of the Abyssal Pillars, for certain. So, yes, you were attacked by likely some cultists of them. Some people trying to reawaken their dark, she put it in quotations, masters. These guys pop up every now and then. It's hard to get rid of them completely. So long as we have people who face deep injustices in this world, those same people are going to want to get revenge in some way or another. The call of dark powers that oppose their original oppressive atmosphere is quite an allure. Can't say I blame them, but they are causing problems. Best I can do right now is make sure that Poltuck and I keep this bad boy safe. But you did deliver this to my doorstep. They may have their eye on you.
Who in this case? Poltuck and you, or other people who are trying to kill us?
Oh no, the ones that want to kill you. Oh yes.
Gotcha, cool. Also, on the topic of keeping the hospital safe, you did just leave a bunch of broken glass all over the floor?
What are you talking about? As you look down, she quickly swipes something in her hand, and as the glass all just fades, disappears. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's fine.
Fine.
But
This all just comes off as very irresponsible. But go on.
I have my methods. I am still a doctor after all. But
What's concerning?
Is pursuing these cultists something you wish to follow?
I mean, I don't really want to get entangled with them anymore. I mean, if they got their own problems, they can work it out, but I don't really want to get too involved.
I have a question.
What is your question?
You said that Arala, is that the name?
That's the name.
They might be in the hospital? Sealed in the hospital? Below the hospital?
Now, I don't have confirmation of this yet, but...
In the activation, the tool for activation, is this thing?
Right, exactly.
So
a bit of a
restoring-
conundrum, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a bad time.
You
Having
would
the
be certain.
activation.
Absolutely. That's why I have a foothold in negotiations, because they don't want this thing getting anywhere. But this is all just speculation and theory on my part. I actually have no full way of knowing. They keep, like I said before, they keep a lot of their secrets close to heart. Only those that have shown their dedicated medical prowess and are from a noble family are allowed to be doctors in this fine establishment, or to be recognized by the Yokotoki and may learn of their ways. I am a bit of a black sheep in that regard. I don't heal the same way they do, but I would love to learn the same way they do. When it comes to the bone, however, again, speculation. The story goes that the Lightbearer and the Guardian of the Night destroyed the pillars and sealed them away somewhere. I'm assuming it's here. I don't have full evidence, necessarily, but it would make sense. Was that it? Is that all you wished to ask me?
I was wondering, since you said you weren't from like a rich family or anything, I guess like the Okitoki, how did you become a doctor?
Well, you see, the Yokotoki does not have a firm grasp on all things medicinal. After all, we have been practicing medicine since before the Great War, before the Okotoki even existed. They may have the best medicinal facilities, but it doesn't mean that's the only ones. For example, the School of Idun, the one I'm from. We also do medical, and we also do medical prowess and medical research and advancement, just in a different way than the Okotoki. They focus more on the natural and the divine versions of magic and of healing, while we are... Alternative is not the right word I would use, but in this sense, sure. We are a different means of healing. We are researching that through that of healing through arcane means, and that of the natural means. For example, do any of you have a certain ache or problem somewhere? Any illness? Anything bothering you?
Let's see. I did twist my ankle when we were walking earlier. I didn't mention it, but kind of been toughing it out for a while. And I just kind of stick my foot out.
As you stick your foot out, she immediately grabs it and like pinches the side of it. And you feel, again, there's no divine energy here. There's no arcane energy here. You just feel a connection. And specifically for you, Isaac, it's almost like a connection of life force. No, I don't think anyone else except for you would really notice this, with considering how in tune you are to the world around. But as she pinches, you can feel your body naturally increase its healing factor. Within a few mere moments, your ankle is no longer twisted.
Oh.
I can do that.
No kidding. Hey guys, my ankle's fixed.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So, you said that the two things that you can do to get into this very important hospital is either be a very learned person who's done lots of studying books, yada yada yada, or be very rich, and that's it? You could just come in here with lots of money and be welcomed in?
No, it's you have to be a learned person who is also rich.
I suppose that does make it a little bit better.
I think it makes it worse. If you're a rich person, I mean, if you truly wish to learn the art of healing, think back to Piper. Piper wasn't recognized by the Okotoki. He had to learn elsewhere. He had to learn from me. And he's still not recognized.
He doesn't have money?
PC doesn't come from a noble background. He and I are Dark Elves. We're from Swallow Valley. You don't see much of us around. But he still learned how to do it, one way or another. But that's what I'm saying. If only they would accept people that wanted to learn, that truly had that passion.
And that kind of sucks. Yeah.
They have their own reasons. I don't really want to get into it. You have to ask Poltuck or someone else. But, with that being said, is that all you wished? Is that all the business you had with me?
Would you happen to have any books on healing or anything? Kinda might want to take a crack at it myself.
Most certainly. If you're interested in learning my ways, I'm more than happy to impart. Though it'll take some time. If you're staying within town for a few days, you can come back. I'll make some room for you.
Great. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, I'll come back.
This is Krylamir we're talking to still, right?
Yep.
Alright, Wendy's just gonna kind of like look at Krylamir and go like, if you have time at some point, I'd like to talk to you about Highstat. I'm kind of curious what they're doing over there.
Oh, absolutely. I can tell you right now if you want.
Sure.
Well, as you know, I am a Gear Watcher. I'm one of the council of teachers that run the school, making us the governing body of Highstad. Now, not to be said, we're not just some pompous a-holes. right? Some of us, not all of us. We became Gear Watchers because we wanted what was best for the school and all of Solaris. The reason I'm out here right now is to try to broker a peace between the Okotoki and the School of Idun, so that way our medical research and prowess can intertwine together into a bountiful thing of harmony. But medicine is not all that we do. We also delve into planar technology, gravitational forces, magnetic forces. To a lot of you, these are all brand new concepts that, most of the time, when it comes to like magic, untouched. These are like brand new schools almost, or like types of spells. But yes, that as well as educating those who wish to enter our abode.
Wendy's gonna appear very interested, and she's gonna ask a question. How advanced would you say the technology is in high stat relative to anywhere else in Solaris?
That's a good question. Everywhere has their own perks. The Okotoki itself, bastards they may be, they are quite impressive. We have yet to match their technologies. But Hysat is the only levitating school, levitating city in Solaris. We have our work cut out for us, but with our Grandmaster, I'd say we're getting there. Maybe in a few years we'll be the cutting edge. That's the hope anyways, according to the Grandmaster.
When you say planar tech, what do you mean by that?
Planar tech. Well, of course, the traversal between the planes. Do you not know of the different planes that there exist?
I could do for a refresher.
The planes, the cosmology of the planes. I'm gonna go DM mode for this. The cosmology of the planes is essentially the surrounding dimensions and places that surround the prime materia, where you guys are right now. Solaris, the world itself, is known as the prime material plane. Around Solaris is the astral plane, and in the astral plane is that like of the stars and sort of like space in a way. In space, but there are different planes that sort of surround Solaris. To the north, you have. Let me just grab a picture of the Great Plane cosmology and just send it.
Oh, that would be sick. Yeah.
Picture with the Great Plane cosmology obtained.
Great Wheel cosmology. Sorry.
Hey, DM, I don't need to see that.
Yeah, I know. I know you know. Actually, if you want to explain it more, because you're probably a little bit well versed than I am.
I mean, I think you pretty much got the gist of it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the lore channel. There you go. But she'll go in to describe the fact that there are many different planes around Solaris. That Solaris is just one of many. That wizards have traversed to the fire plane, the elemental planes, the fire, the water, the air, all of them. There's also the Feywild, and then there's the Shadowfell. There are all the different planes of the wheel, all associated with a specific alignment. For example, Mechanus, lawful neutral. Give us the Abyss, chaotic evil. The Nine Hells, lawful evil. Mount Olympus, lawful good. Mount Celestia, sorry. There is a multiple different planes surrounding Solaris, each with their own stuff, I'm gonna say. Just stuff there.
Sure, it's complicated.
You're telling
I'm
me.
not- no,
But that's
I'm
why we have
sure
our
I'm
best
following.
minds upon it.
Have you discovered anything beyond these planes? Sorry if this is getting very specific. I'm just very interested in all of this.
You want to know more, don't you?
This is someone that would know more.
Well, yes, Hystad. Fucking shit, Jared, you asshole. The Watcher that delves with planar travel is the Gear Watcher Eric. He deals with all these things. You can know more from him.
Eric the Gear Watcher. How many Gear Watchers are there?
There are 12, right, Jared? Yeah, 12.
Okay.
We also
they all
have
have
the
a
living
name?
library. Oh, yeah. Yes, they all have names.
Oh, can we hear the names of all 12 Gear Watchers? That would be great.
Dude.
I think it's nice to ask for someone's name before you meet them, you know? Because like it's kind of like talking behind their back, right?
Of course, why wouldn't I tell you their names? Why in lore reason, why would I not tell you all our Gear Watchers' names? There's Eric, Lily, Amanda, Sam,
Hang on
Cam,
a second.
me, Hunter, there's a Marco, Josh, Jason, Jack, and Lauren. And then
What about
our
the stupid
headmaster,
names?
Rolix.
What the heck?
Fascinating. Well, thank you for that.
It's a little sus.
I'll be on the lookout for this Eric the Gear Watcher. Do you know where Eric the Gear Watcher would be?
He's probably back in high stat. He does not leave his room, poor bastard.
Oh, wow. That's very unfortunate.
You're
Well,
telling me. You're more than welcome to visit, but you're gonna have to have a good reason besides just being a student.
Oh, don't worry. I have a good reason.
You're also more than welcome to peruse our library. The living library, as it is known. We have a
Where's
branch of
the
Platinum
living
Vagrants there.
library?
It's within Highstat.
Oh, we're still talking about I thought you were talking about the region.
Oh no, this is all within the city of Highstat. You're more than welcome to visit one day if you would like. If you want to enroll within the school, you're more than welcome to do so.
So if I'm part of the Platinum Vagrants, I could just walk into Highstat then. Is that true? Or if I had a good reason, either or?
Yes, if you're part of the Platinum Vagrants, then you have a branch there. I don't know how you all deal with that within your certain faction, but I don't see why not.
Very well then. That makes things quite easy.
I bet I could get us in.
Yeah, you don't. I'm part of the Platinum Vagrants. It's be very straightforward. We don't have to worry about this one.
Well, all right then.
Thank you. I appreciate all the information. Super fascinating, helpful stuff.
Absolutely. I'm more than happy to share information, since it betters us. She yells this out into the hallway, and you just hear the sigh of Poltuck off in the distance. Well, is that all you had for me? Is our business concluded?
I suppose anyone else here needed to say anything?
No, not really. I mean, I'll come back later so I can learn a little bit. I think Greg has a date here later too, so we can come back together.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Well, great. Wonderful meeting you all. If you ever happen to see Piper again, tell him I said I'm happy he's doing well. In fact, I'll probably visit him not too long in the distant future. But I got some busy days ahead of me.
I'll hand her a message scroll and I'll be like, tell him yourself. He probably wants to hear from you.
She takes the scroll. I appreciate that. If he's ever within 120 feet of me, I will use this scroll.
Right. That's how that works. I totally know how that works. And I can take like, I'll just hold on to that then.
Yes, you can take that back. That is fine.
I don't know much about magic, which is why I'm coming back later.
Absolutely. Well, take care. I think I have a few more patients I have to deal with. And then I get to have fun tonight. And she fucks off. Down the hallway. Leaving you guys alone.
All doctors this irresponsible?
What?
I don't know. She came across as very... I don't know. I don't... the vibes I was getting from her were very dangerous.
It might be like, you know, I feel like this city is kind of like put together. Maybe she's like chaos in contrast to the lawfulness around her. You know what I mean?
No, that sounds silly.
Yeah, that sounds kind of dumb.
God damn it.
You guys, anything else you guys want to do in the hospital? I'm kind of hungry.
What is there to do in a hospital?
I don't know. I'm asking. This would be nice. Seems kind of cool.
Or something, I don't know.
Be nice.
If they had some potions, I could load up on potions of healing. I
You know-
imagine a
No,
hospital would probably
have
have
you-
that.
What? No,
Nah,
you don't
nah.
you don't go to a hospital to buy potions.
Wendy's just gonna go and like flag down a nurse or something.
Wendy, that's not. No, you gotta go buy some somewhere. You
She's
can't-
already looking for a nurse. She just walked away.
You find
Ugh.
another fur woman, a bit shorter, and like this blue fuzz, and she has like this short like black hair. What can I do for you, honey?
Hey, nice to meet you. I was looking just for like I wanted to buy some potions of healing. I'm kind of running low.
Oh, that's 2 towers down. That'll be our pharmaceutical department.
Oh, perfect. You've been such a fine help. Thank you so much. Then Wendy walks back to everyone else. All right, we gotta go 2 towers down if we need that.
What? With 2 tower? No, let's just go to a magic shop. You know, it's probably.
But they have a pharmaceutical. That's probably subsidized.
Huh? What does that mean?
Didn't you hear the whole conversation about taxes?
What are taxes?
Have you never lived in a... You're from the farm. That's right. I forgot. You have no idea what any of
No,
this is.
He's got the point. What are taxes?
That's
Wait,
like
okay.
when the king wants money for the city, right?
Yes, something like that. They take money out of your earnings and then they put that towards regional or state-sponsored budgets, and they can use that to subsidize or take care of roads and...
Planes and not sub. Let's just go to the pharmacy. I don't want to think about this. Yeah,
Okay,
lead
there
the
we
way.
go.
All right.
Whatever, as long as
I'll
we
go
go to
with
the pharmacy, I don't really care. All right, Wendy's gonna go down to the pharmacy. Is everyone else coming?
I'll go with you.
Yeah, with directions from the various staff members, you eventually make your way out of this tower back into the main foyer area and out from the other side into another tower. And this time, you don't have to go up anywhere. You just see in this pharmaceutical area less plants for certain, but the smell of herbs and it's like a heavy potpourri kind of hits your nose as you enter this place. And you can kind of see half of this area is dedicated to what looks to be various greenhouses and gardens. And half of this area, you can also see there are people that look to be in sort of a lab of sorts that are grinding down different herbs and properties, seem to be enchanting various different liquids with some sort of divine energy. And you can see that there are potions and the like and remedies being created here. You see a line of folk. One young gentleman that looks to be a little under the weather. He comes up, hands the person at the counter a slip of paper. The paper is taken, and he is granted what looks to be a couple of small potions. Do you go into line?
Sorry, could you say that again? What happened? He gave a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Hold on. Do I have nope, I don't have a spell for that. Never mind. All right, Wendy's just gonna walk up, I guess, to the desk, to the lobby, whatever it is, the concierge.
Yeah, it's like
Pharmacist?
imagine like a CVS pharmacy.
Oh, okay, yeah. When he walks up to the CVS clerk.
Okay. Yeah, you see the clerk, another furbolg. There seems to be a lot of furbolgs in this hospital. Peach fuzz again, short blonde hair, cow nose, a whole 9 yards. Seems to be younger. He seems to be on the younger side of furbolgs. Still wearing the green and white robes. He looks over. Hey, yeah, what can I do for you? You got a prescription? Dropping off, picking up?
Oh yeah, I'm just picking up some potions of healing.
Cool, you have a prescription for that?
No, I don't. They said I could just come down here. I was up two towers up. They said I could come down here and just get some.
Yeah, you're looking for over the counter stuff. That's fine.
Yep.
What are you looking for exactly? Potions of healing?
Yeah, I don't know what levels you have, but I'd be interested to see what types of potions of healing you have.
Depends what we got the money for. One second.
Yeah.
I gotta bring this up.
Would it be possible to use like suggestion to suggest that a doctor
You tell
told
me,
us
bro.
to come over here? Can Greg walk up next to Wendy and speak to the concierge?
Yes, you can pop up.
Okay,
He's grabbing information on what he has. 1 second, please.
Wendy, what was the doctor's name?
It's Krylomir, right?
Krylomir?
Krylomir was the gear watcher. What was... Shoot, I don't remember what the name of the doctor
Eric was the gear watcher.
No, Krylomir was the gear watcher that we interacted with. Eric was also another gear watcher.
Oh.
What was the name of the doctor? She kind of like looks over and kind of like scans behind her. She kind of like gestures towards Isaac to come over.
Koltak.
Koltak?
Koltak.
Koltak.
I would shout that where everyone can hear it. It's
Koltak.
Okay, so level 1 potion of healing, 50 gold. Level 2, 150. 3, 300. 4, 500. 5, 750. 6, 1,000.
Okay, so
basically 1 is 50 and 2 is 100.
Yes. 1 is 50, 2 is 150.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Sorry, we're gonna do Greg.
So did the concierge see me like pop up or
He finishes doing that, he looks over. Yeah, he saw you, for sure.
Okay, so I'll be Hadi, can I cast suggestion? And then to say Hadi, Poltak needed some nice level 4 potions of healing. He needed 2 right away. Stat.
You're casting suggestion?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Can you tell me what the... Oh, actually, no, I can check it myself. Let's see. So you want him to give you 2 level 4 potions of healing.
For Poltak.
Let me see. Okay, wisdom save. I'll run that right now.
Fail.
What's the DC?
13.
It's a wisdom save. He is a doctor. Let's see. Yeah. Rolls exactly a 13. With the modifier, yeah, exactly a 13.
Oh boy.
He sees you cast the spell because magic is that of Greg. This is a hospital. As he looks to you, the magic kind takes hold of him and then he kind of like shakes out of it. Sir, I'm gonna have to say that magical influence on us is a severe violation of the Yokotoki. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Are you sure? I mean, Poltak does need these things. He just didn't hand me anything.
Right, but you didn't even wait for a response. You just kind of cast magic on me. That kind of implies that you're lying about something. Hey, Nigel?
Nigel.
He yells it across the room, and you can see that some guy enters from the hallway, and it looks to be a guard of some sort. Can you escort these 2 off the premises? If Poltuk really wanted these things, I will ask the doctor and prepare it for him myself. How about that? But for the safety of our individuals, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I wasn't part of this. He just walked up and tried to cast stuff on you. I honestly just wanted to buy potions.
Make a persuasion check. With disadvantage.
Okay. Persuasion.
I'm sorry.
16, and then I roll for disadvantage, and that's a 14.
1 point off.
Ah, shoot.
He looks at you. Okay, well, if that is the case, then you will have to come back some other time. But for the time being, for the safety of our patients and our staff, I'm gonna have to ask you both to, well, if you all are part of the group. Actually, it's just you two that came, right? Everyone else stayed back?
Yeah, we stayed back.
Okay, the two of you, I'm gonna have to ask you two to leave the premises.
All right, come on, Greg, let's go.
I'm sorry, Windy.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. We don't need their business anyway. Just kind of like pats him on the back. Come on, we'll go somewhere. We'll find medical stuff somewhere else.
You see the Furful get, like, look back and be like, that hasn't happened for a while now, right? Like, we're gonna have to have Nigel here pretty consistently, I think. He looks back and he asks like the next customer in line, what are the rest of you doing?
Oh, once
They
it kind of
getting
like
escorted out. What is going on?
yeah, what happened in there?
You know what? It's not really that important. I think we'll just go into the magic shop and see if we can buy potions
Yeah,
there.
let's go to the magic
I told
shop.
you. I told you that they don't sell that stuff here. I told you.
If it's all right, before we head over to any magic shop, you guys want to find a place to stay so we can maybe touch base there, then start looking around. I'm kind of looking to like settle down for a bit before we come back.
I need to find a room for Melinda and I.
Okay.
Okay. So all of you follow your friends being escorted out of the hospital. Okay. As you guys are escorted out, the city is yours. Where do you guys want to go?
Gotta find
Pull
a
out
room.
the city map. Look at the city map.
Oh yeah.
You're looking for you're looking for an inn, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for.
An up, like a more upscaling, is because you wanted a nice place to.
I look at my pocket and I open my wallet. I close my wallet. Any place is fine.
Well, I mean, if upscale is available, I won't say no.
Okay. We should look for somewhere kind of off the radar,
Hmm.
kind of
That's a
quiet.
good plan.
Yeah,
Look,
perhaps. Yeah, somewhere maybe edge of town. I don't know how out of character. How big does the map make the city look? Like, if I wanted to walk from one side to the other, like, how long would that take?
Couple hours, if not like
Oh, okay.
half a day.
Wow. Couple hours.
So-
Jesus Christ.
We have
It's a
one
big
more
city,
thing
bro.
that we wanted to do here. Maybe we should get a place that's close to there. What was it? The
Yeah, let me pull it back up.
Earth Father Shrine. Maybe they have something there.
Yeah, it was yeah.
I starts with a K.
Konoichi, right?
What was it?
Konoichi.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to find a place close to that park?
That sounds reasonable.
Okay, and I pull out the map.
Is
I'm
there like
I
a library or bookstore nearby?
don't- library. We should have asked Carlmere about. Yeah, let's look on the map. Is there a library?
No,
around?
she was talking about some. I was like kind of interested in the library, and then she was talking about the one over where she's from.
I kind of want to go to a library too. So if we want to find an inn close to the park and the library, maybe go there. I'll go to the library too. It sounds kind of interesting. Is there one on the map? Anywhere?
Make an
kind of like that?
investigation check with advantage.
All right. 18.
18's pretty good. Looking on the map, and the map doesn't have a lot of things on it. It's mainly just like, for the most part, notable facilities here and there. So if you want to like find decent places, you would have to ask around a bit. But with the map, helps you out a bit as someone like can help point at specific areas. There is closest to the Earth King's bounty and to the Yokotoki is the Gilded Leaf. And if you ask about bookstores, there's actually one called Batholm's Books.
Batholm's Books.
Located in the Dream District.
Green District.
And you say it was the Gilded Leaf?
A Gilded Leaf.
Near Kentucky. Okay. Yeah, you guys want to go to this place? Point at the Gilded Leaf. I guess once we kind of navigate over to the park.
Yeah.
We can check it
Either of
out.
those sounds fine. Sure.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, let's head over.
All right, you guys head on over to the Gilded Leaf. It takes you from this point about half an hour to an hour of walking. As you reach the area and enter within, outside you see this very large building, about 3 stories or so. There are many different like vines coming up along the walls, and you can see that the walls have like almost a gold tinge to them. It's as if the plant life outside of this thing, different ferns and vines climbing upon these walls, make it look like you're entering within a small little hovel made out of like a bunch of plants. And there's that bit of like gold that is sprinkled throughout in the entrance, and you see in these bright letters the Gilded Leaf. As you enter within, the interior has like a very coolness to it. The air is maybe slightly humid inside, but you can see that there's a lot of hanging plants. You can see plants of all kinds, a lot of different flowers and the like as well here, various colors. The interior is very lively, very beautiful. It kind of reminds you of the Yokotoki in a way, but condensed, smaller. As you enter within, to your right side, you see looks to be like a dining area of sorts, where a couple folks are sitting down, having drinks, talking with each other. Some look to be planning things out. A lot of people are talking and kind of being lively with each other. To your left, you see a long bar area, as well as on the other side of it, a small, like, concierge desk, almost. And you can see this tabaxi gentleman with, like, kind of like a lion's mane, almost, wearing, like, this very dignified outfit, walking along the bar, grabbing drinks, and you can see, like, this dwarf woman handing drinks out to different people around at the tables. But as you enter within, what do you do?
Guess I'll head over to the concierge.
I'll hang back here.
The tabaxi gentleman comes over. Hey, what can I do for you?
Yeah, you guys have any rooms available for a little while?
Yeah, for sure. How many people? Just one?
I count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 rooms.
I don't mind sharing if you have some multi-bed rooms. Not really sure what your setup is here.
Yeah, we
You
got
got
a
any
couple.
special bedrooms?
Special in what sense?
Separate? Luxury? Suite, if you will?
Yeah, we got a suite. There's one at the very top.
Ooh, can I get that one?
Yeah, you can have the Forest Suite for sure. Forest Suite will run you 4 gold. The normal suites will run you about a gold each.
Oh, fuck. Greg, I mean, you do have your date tonight.
That's right. Hey, would you say we are actually some adventurers? We could always spread the word about your wonderful inn here for a little bit of a discount.
Oh no,
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Greg, the business mogul over here.
12.
12? I appreciate that you're a couple of adventurers, but That'll be 9 gold total.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering, could one of your rooms fit 2 people, or is it 1 bed per room type thing?
Yeah, we have a couple. We have some couples rooms. We got a few that have 3 different beds. We can adjust according to what you need.
Oh, okay, cool. I call out to everyone behind. Anyone want to share a room with me?
Well,
No?
I
no
was
need to
kidding.
worry.
Sorry,
I got.
that hurt
Deafening
me.
silence.
Cool.
I can handle everyone's room. I got it.
Oh no,
Um,
it's all right, Greg. I'll just hand him a gold. I'm like, I guess I'll take a single. Here you go.
All right. He hands you a key. Second floor, first one on your left.
Yep. Thanks.
Poor guy. For you, he looks over to you, Greg. That'll be 4 gold for your suite.
No problem.
All
So
right.
I give him the 4 gold.
He takes it. All right. Is that it? Do your other companions are gonna stand somewhere else, or
I guess so. Are you guys interested in staying here?
Gain, do you want to share a room?
We could do that. Not a
How
problem
much
for
is
me.
it?
a gold per room?
Oh, I think I can do that.
Do you want to join us too, Jude?
Oh, well, what's going on?
I'm not sure how many beds are in the rooms, but
Oh, they can work it out. If people are willing to, they can have up to 3 beds in a room, he says.
Oh, up to 3 beds in a room. And
Oh.
Isaac, you sound kind of bitter. What
Don't
happened?
worry about it. I'm going upstairs.
how many beds are in your room?
His has
Isaac?
2, but he's just using the 1.
Oh.
All our rooms come with 2 beds.
Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what you were asking earlier, Isaac? If someone wanted to room with you?
Yes, but it's all right. I'll be upstairs.
Do you snore?
No,
Like, really?
Wendy. Do I snore?
Does he snore?
Wait, does he snore?
No.
Oh, no, that's like a fact. Wendy's gonna go. No, he doesn't snore.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll give you the difference if I'll just stay in your bed. In that other, not your bed, the one next to your bed. Okay, whatever. Shut up. Let's go.
Oh, great! Oh man, that's. Oh, thank God. I was just like relief.
Sorry, Paula and Gain. Yep. Bye.
no, that works for us too. Thank you.
Okay,
So
so everyone has a
stuff
room
like
now, except for Wendy.
Yep. He says 1 gold.
1 gold.
Sure, Wendy just kind of like slap a gold down. 1 room, please.
You got it. 3rd door on your right.
Gain, we'll probably be here for a couple of days. We can just alternate. I'll take the first one.
Okay, works for me.
Oh, Pella. I'm heading up. I'm gonna drop my stuff off upstairs, but if you want to go to the library, I'll meet you down here in the lobby, and we can go together.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll be right down.
Dinner is served at dawn. Closes at around noon.
Dinner is served at dawn.
Sorry, breakfast. It's been a long day. Okay. Dinner's being what's served right now.
Oh, I guess we should probably eat before. I haven't eaten all day.
Oh yeah. How much is dinner?
Dinner will run you about 4 copper.
Okay.
We'll call it. For the full 6 of you, that'll be 3 silver. Did I do that math right?
Hmm. I hope it's good for that price.
We'll just call it 2 silver. 2 silver for
Okay.
for dinner.
I'll pay the tabaxi gentleman. I'll just cover it for tonight.
Alrighty.
Mm,
Dinner tonight is celebratory goat stew with assorted fruits, nuts, and cheeses.
What is that? What are you celebrating?
Being alive. Every day's a celebration, don't you know?
No, there's definitely been days that I've not celebrated, but I'll let you have your fun. Let's get some celebratory goat stew.
Alright, there you go.
That was not the way to say that word.
Dude.
And could I please get a celebratory glass of wine for each of my friends here as well?
Absolutely. We got a couple of assorted wines here.
Wait, is it
I will
dusk
leave
time?
it.
Is this dinner?
Yeah,
time?
you're running. It's about dinner time. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta run to the date.
Ah, that's right.
Date.
Well,
Oh no.
So we're running a special tonight. We have some wine that's pre-fermented. We have some wine that's we have some that's aged about 10 years, and then we have a special tonight. Dragonborn blood wine, imported from Jaya. It's a bit of a special one.
I see. Can you tell me more about it?
Well, he points over to a couple of patrons, like these two halflings that are just like sitting there having a good time. One takes a swig. He looks like he coughs a bit. As he coughs, some fire spits out of his mouth.
All right.
Whoa.
Don't worry, won't burn any of the plants here. They're enchanted. We got plenty of protection for them.
All right. A round for my friends, please.
Dragonborn blood wine. All right, that'll be 1 bottle, 2 bottles.
You should be able to polish off too.
All right, that'll be 4 gold.
What did you say about the 10-year fermented wine? How much was that one again?
5 silver.
Ah, a bottle of that for my friends.
What? No.
Very
no.
well.
You do not tempt him with a good time, and I'm gonna slap down 4 gold. I want to breathe the fire.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not going to let you steal my gift. In that case, it's fine. I've got it.
All right, you have
2
2
bottles,
bottles. 2 bottles of Dragonborn blood wine. When you drink it, you are able to use a breath attack once within the next 10 minutes.
Next 10 minutes.
I sure hope
wait.
no thugs show up in the next 10 minutes.
Did we drink at Lord Chico's house?
I don't think he served alcohol. No.
Because his
Okay.
daughter was there.
Just making
His daughter is there. Yeah. You know Lila. Lila would have like found a way to drink
Yeah.
without anyone noticing.
No, just asking, just making sure.
All right, you guys are sitting down drinking and having dinner together.
That's right, and I'm pumped about breathing fire. Heck yeah.
Yeah, me
It takes
too.
It takes you. You have to drink the full bottle to gain the full effects of it. But since you all are sharing, it won't be a full breath attack, but you'll be able to breathe fire a little bit.
Hey,
That's all I ask.
I
There
brought
you
some
go.
candles. I'm like, you guys want to do this? And I toss some candles around the table.
Ooh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my little sunlight stick guy. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try
the
to set a
candlelight?
little bit of a blaze.
Are you trying to set him on fire?
Or well, he's in the candlelight and he's dancing, and then I also want to kind of like a little bonfire man. Want to make
Okay.
him fire dance.
Oh, I see. I got you. Yeah, it's like it's very like tribal-esque the way you're doing it. It looks like some guys are dancing around a fucking a fire, a big old flame, celebrating the hunt from the day as like various cheeses surround this little straw man.
Ooh, melt some cheese on top of him.
Oh, I take some cheese. Like, oh hell yeah, let's go! And I melt some cheese.
You breathe a little bit of fire onto the trees. It kind of like brulees a little bit as it falls onto the straw man. Now your straw man is covered in cheese.
Yeah, cheese straw man, let's go.
Cheese straw man. I kind of hiccup.
And he's still dancing. Magic is amazing.
It's very sticky, and he's getting some rough points, but yeah, he's there. He's there. It's fine.
I kind of like hiccup onto the candle, and it lights up.
Yeah. As you guys are enjoying your dinner together, is there anything specific you guys wanted to talk about while you're together? Or can I move over to Greek?
Wendy's
Yeah.
probably gonna want to talk to Gain at some point, but that doesn't have to happen right now. You could go to Grig first.
Alright.
Let's go to
Grig,
Feel free
you
to.
head on over back to the Yokotoki for your hot date.
Do I have a map with me? Because I didn't want to go to this date completely unplanned.
You tell me, was Grig able to grab a map?
Who had the map? Isaac?
Giving you the map if you ask for it.
then yes, I would have asked for it.
Okay, then you can have your
Greg-
map.
Yeah. Okay, and on my way over, I was looking for a restaurant that seemed close, but not, it seemed okay.
There's a pretty good one called the Geisha's Pride.
The Geisha's Pride, that sounds like a plan. Alright.
What does she have to be proud about?
Alright, so I go to the hospital.
As you go to like the main foyer of the hospital, you see standing around like a couple of guards, hospital guards, kind of looking around. Make a stealth check.
Stealth check. Could I use invisibility to get
Yeah, you
past
can
them?
use invisibility. Yeah. So along the way, you're like, oh shit, they may recognize me, and cast invisibility on yourself, and you all of a sudden, Greg, you are just invisible. Going down the steps, you see Melinda. She looks around, shakes her head a bit, not seeing you, and starts to continue descending the steps.
I'm just gonna follow stealthily behind her. Wait, steps down where?
From the steps up to the hospital, down to like the street itself.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll follow for just a little bit, but I'll eventually pull up next to her.
Okay. You take off invisibility when you do so.
Javi, it's Greg.
Oh, Greg, I'm sorry, you scared me. I didn't see you there.
That was entirely intentional.
That was intentional?
Yes, gotta keep the element of surprise.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Well, I gotta admit, I wasn't really sure if you were coming today or if you were just pulling my chain.
No, I was encaptured by your beauty.
Why, thank you, Greg. Now, where did you want to go?
Have you ever heard of the Geisha's Pride?
My goodness, the Geisha's Pride. Are you sure? It's an awfully fancy place.
Yeah, of course.
Then by all means, I'm happy to go.
so we walk over to the Geisha's Pride.
You guys saunter the streets together, making a little bit of small talk along the way. Greek charming, trying to do his best to charm. Actually, just make me a straight charisma check.
Straight charisma check.
And I'll give... No, just straight. Yeah, just straight.
Just like, oh no.
You guys are getting small talk going on, for sure. The date is not as lively as you were hoping, but it's still going on there. You managed to find a few common similarities. Both of you enjoy the sound of water making waves, and that sort of like... And you eventually make your way to the Geisha's Pride Theater. Here, before you hear inside the sound of music. Something being played on, what is it called? What's that instrument called? That's like a classical Japanese instrument. It's like a 3-string. Shamisen?
Oh.
Shamisen.
Shamisen, yeah.
You hear the sound of a shamisen playing within. As you enter within this is a more traditional sort of area. It reminds you of the Matriarch's Trench away back in Oni. Inside you see many different tables of sorts, candlelit, very atmospheric and romantic interior here as like the lights sort of like dim down along the ongoers, and you can see in the back a stage of sorts. And you see a couple of folks, supposed to be like a halfling, a gnome, another furbolg, a couple humans, wearing these like thick makeups and like these elaborate costumes as they seem to be performing some sort of play on the stage. But as you come in, you request a table for 2. They luckily have one. And you are planted down near the side watching this theater as you and Melinda, a unlikely couple because of the height difference perhaps, a short king and a tall queen, you guys sit down. Greg, you have a different chair It's sort of like a high chair, so you can, try to be at least a little bit as you look up to your date, to Melinda's face. It's certainly lively today, isn't it?
Oh boy, it is.
So, Grig, what do you do?
Well, I was a fisherman. Up in... Sorry, 1 second. Let me, I don't know how I forgot the name of the town. I'm so sorry.
It's your fucking own backstory, bro. No way.
Back in Porcham.
Porcham? Where's that?
It's all the way north. Up north of the Ripcord Steps.
Oh, you're from Norca.
That's right.
My goodness. Have you been traveling here long?
Well, my granddad went missing, and I went looking for him. I found some other adventures. And now we've made sort of a team. We don't have an official name yet, but we're working on that.
I'm so sorry to hear that your grandfather is missing.
Yes, that's right.
I take it you're very close to him.
That's right.
Grig's the best.
Do you by chance have a granddad?
Unfortunately, he died before I was born, but I do have my grandmother, and I'm very close to her as well.
Oh, your grandmother.
Yes, she actually works at Bartham's Books. My last name is Bartham.
Is that a Bartham?
It's a bookstore.
Melinda Bartham.
That's right.
That's fantastic.
Why, thank you. I do love reading books.
You do?
Part of the reason why I became a nurse.
Interesting. In all of your book reading, have you ever heard of anything called the Nine Hills?
The Nine Hells?
That's right.
The Nine Hells. I'm aware of them, but I don't think I delved into that topic very much. It's a bit macabre. I don't really have a reason to learn about such evils.
Well, I heard a rumor that there's some kind of a big creature, a Rala or something or other, that's like underneath the hospital. That's crazy, right?
There's a creature living underneath the hospital?
Well, that's what I heard. It was gossip from one of the doctors.
Oh, that can't be right. I'm sure they're just making fun or something like that.
This was a pretty serious matter.
A creature living under the hospital? Who said this?
This was one of the doctors.
Was this Dr. Kralimir?
I think it was Dr. Poltak.
Dr. Poltak? He said this?
That's what I thought.
She
That's what I
looks
heard.
a little contemplative. Creature living underneath the hospital. And you said it's related to the Nine Hells?
I believe so. It's like an Aurora or something. You ever read about something named that?
No, I can't say I have. Oh, that's, I don't know how to feel about this information, Grig.
I'm sorry. No, it was just a question. It was just a rumor. Just making talk.
She looks a little perturbed, actually. Like, actually nervous now. I'm going to assume it's one of Dr. Poltuk's signature jokes that he doesn't have. The food here is wonderful, isn't it? Isn't the performance is so enthralling? Let's look.
Have you ever seen this performance before or anything like it?
I can't say I have. I haven't been here for a while.
You've been here before?
Once when I was very little with my grandmother.
Oh. Mama. I completely forgot the name of I forgot her last name.
Immediately forgot. Cool. Date's going great, bro.
Holy shit, Greg.
Make a. Oh, actually, you know what? Because this is a one-off. I don't want to spend too much time here. If there's anything in specific you want to talk to Melinda about.
Well,
now's the
it
time.
was mainly to prod at the fact that Arala might be underneath the hospital. That was kind of the goal.
Go ahead and
See
you can make an insight check with advantage because you have Melinda in a very personal space right now. And make a charisma check with disadvantage.
Okay. And then charisma check with disadvantage.
What'd you get?
Another. So I got a 13. No wait. Insight with advantage, so 14, and then charisma is 8. Damn, Greg! Out of all the times.
Insight check. This is your insight. You look over at her. Her mannerisms are a bit more closed off. At first, they were more open and kind of chill, but they sort of closed the more you guys talked about. It seemed she seemed a little skittish. The fact that there's some kind of demon. She believed you when you said that it was Dr. Poltuck, because it's not like a known name.
Yeah.
But that sort of put the mood off for the rest of the night, it seemed, in that sense. She was clearly, at the very least, you clearly noticed that she looked confused when you said that. It seemed that she genuinely was surprised at hearing something about that. But you guys enjoy the rest of the meal in the theater. She looks over at you. She says, "Well, Grid, it was lovely meeting you, and I thank you for your company tonight. But if it's all right with you, I would much prefer to remain this as a one-off. You're a lovely fellow, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
It was a wonderful night, and I thank you for your company. Thank you.
Have a great rest of your stay here in Rijan, and I do hope you find your grandfather.
Thank you. And best of luck to you and your grandma.
Thank you, Greek. The night is over after a nice date with Melinda. Unfortunately, no benefits there.
Damn.
Sorry, Greg.
I should have tried hitting on the other doctor.
Poltuck?
No, the other the woman one.
Kralimir?
Yeah, Kralimir.
You're really selling yourself there, bud.
The woman one.
The other one.
The woman one.
Forgot her last name.
Remember when I was like, why do you guys use notebooks?
You gotta have a notebook, otherwise your date's not gonna go great.
Yeah, because I gotta
remember that.
look. Every date I've ever been on, the second I take that notebook and start writing stuff down, they are in. They are all in.
That's
baby.
it.
Oh, yeah.
attention.
Oh, I love
He's
you.
writing
Melinda.
down my
Looks
lore.
down. What was your last name again? Looks up. Oh.
Alright. I would say at this point, Greg, you head back, making your way to the inn once more. The city street at night is beautiful in its own way. Ooh, excuse me. There are many different lanterns illuminating your way as you walk off from an enjoyable night, honestly, and as unfortunate as the end ended up being.
How much was the dinner?
The dinner was, for the Vacacious Pride, 5 silver.
5.
Oh, you
How
paid
do
for her?
Yeah.
1 gold.
Of course.
1 gold, yeah.
Okay.
What date is it, by the way? Is the calendar accurate saying it's the 17th?
I believe so, actually.
Okay.
Let's see, 5, 4. Yeah, tomorrow will be the 18th.
Okay.
Alright, you guys go to bed?
No, we're gonna go to the library. We're gonna go to the ball. Well, let's see. The last name was Bathams.
Batham, yeah.
Barthams.
Parsons. Yeah,
It's one of those two. It's hard to pronounce. It's B-A-L...
I wrote it down.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'll spell it out for you.
Oh, Balthams? Oh. okay.
Balthams, yeah.
I'm
It
deaf in one
gets me.
ear. You gotta just spell everything out.
Yeah, so Balthom.
He needs to spell it out for the notes you're not
Balthams.
taking.
Botham.
Balthams.
For the notes, yeah. Because I'm spelling everything wrong.
Just right through.
I'm guessing furbulk. What is it? Furbulk? I wrote
Furbulk.
Furbolk.
Oh yeah, for what
Furbolg.
for what a furbolg is?
Oh, Bolg.
Furbolg is Firbolg.
Okay.
The furbolg are very tall half giants with like a bit of fuzz, like almost like a fur on their body, and they have a cow-like nose and like these like long floppy ears.
I still stand by my date.
Hell yeah,
You
bro.
should.
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Otherwise, they look completely human. you know?
Okay.
All right. So, what are you guys doing for tonight?
We're going to the bookstore.
Dusk has set on today.
Oh, so is stuff closed then?
Oh, gotcha.
Bookstore probably closed right now.
That's fair. Ugh, I guess we drank too much of the night.
Oh, you guys are at the Gilded Leaf, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
While you guys are there having dinner,
Oh.
you notice a couple of people are like up and like looking around, and you can see in the corner of the room there's to be like a large board of sorts, and on the board there's a couple of like pinned papers. One of them goes like one of the halflings that just like had that dragon's breath come out goes up to one, a little bit of in a stupor. Moving furniture. Wow, damn! I can do this one. Got me a job, fellas. And he grabs the paper and runs on back to the thing. But there seems to be a job board of sorts.
Sure, I'll wander over and I'll take a look.
Looking around there, most of these jobs look to be requests from a few people. Part-time jobs for the most part. These look to be like helping move furniture, running the store for a day or so, helping stock some inventory, things of that nature. Most of the rewards for these seem to be something minor, like 2 silver, 1 gold, 5 silver, stuff like that. A couple copper for 1. But there are 3 that are a bit more unusual. 1 that is from Curel Masonry. He writes, I can't sleep at night. I swear I keep hearing a wolf or something howling in the night. I swear my neighbor is up to something. Please help, with like 3 large exclamation points. I'll give you my family's prized heirloom. There's 1 that looks to have the symbol of a heart wreathed in leaves, which is an official notice from the Yokotoki. It says, the mirror lily is reaching pollination season. We need someone to help us pollinate this endangered species before the end of the season. The reward, it says, is 1,500 gold.
Oh.
The point of contact is Dr. Poltuck.
Oh no.
There is one, there's another one on there that has the symbol of the stalwart wild. The guild that you heard mentioned before. It is a monster hunting, looks like. We heard sightings of a large creature that is taking up residence north of Rydale. We need someone to identify and take it out before it causes too much damage. Reward of 800 gold for proof of the kill, plus whatever else you can bring us of the monster. The point of contact for this is a Matro Rutil, who can be found in the Stalwart Hall.
I'll take when I'm browsing the board and I see the notice about the creature from Riddale, say it correctly.
Yeah.
I'll take a piece of that paper as a reminder.
Okay.
Is anyone else standing over here, by the way?
Oh yeah, I was looking at stuff.
Anything seem interesting to you?
I don't know. I'm trying to think, like... So, obviously, like, 1,500 gold is nothing to scoff at. That's pretty exciting. But, trying to think like what is. I feel like there's maybe. I need to do some research first. So I'll leave these. I'm gonna leave this for now. But after we go to the bookstore, then I'll make a decision.
Oh yeah. So the bookstore is probably closed. You want to head there in the morning?
Oh yes. Yeah, we did. I had a little too much fun, I guess.
I hiccup again. Yeah. This is my second
Don't
time.
hey,
drinking.
don't burn the thingies.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Can I wave my hand? It's my second time drinking, so I'm not too used to this.
Oh, I guess yeah. Yeah. My sister never let me drink at the events, so I'm still getting used to it. But you know, I find that for some reason it just comes easy. Maybe you need a special something. I don't know.
Yeah, I could probably have a bit more to drink tonight. I should probably get used to this.
That I don't know if I like the phrasing of the way you said that.
What? Is it not good to get used to this?
Well, I feel, you know, I can't put my finger on it, but maybe just to think about it a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I just thought it was like the adult thing to do. But I'll think about
To be
it.
sociable, of course.
I'm kind of interested in that creature, though. I'm not sure if...
Does it say anything about what it is?
No, it just says some sort of creature is having some sightings. Have you ever heard of Riddale?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I ran into... Well, there's that ranger we ran into out in the woods, and he told me a bit about these guys. Apparently there's some creatures we can turn in for money. And I don't know. I feel like if we can gather some of us up, we can probably take it out pretty easy, but I think I might bring that up to everyone later.
On the map, Rydale was a town you pass on the way up here.
Oh, we passed it. Okay.
Mhm.
How many days away would it be?
Rydale, from where you are right now, is about 2 days, but this is for north of Rydale. And you don't have all the information. It seems like more information will be waiting for you at the hall if you decide to take the job.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And is the hall in Rydale, or is that in
Region.
Region.
It's in
Okay.
Region.
Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind then. All right. Yeah, and I'll take like a reminder for like the notice for the pollination season, since I'm probably going to go back to Kralimir. I'll put that in my pocket too.
Okay. So you have the pollination and the monster hunting one.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I guess good night. We don't have to do shifts. It's been so long.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Oh my god.
Greg is back at this point. Is there anything anyone would like to do before heading to bed?
Yeah, Greg, how'd it go? And I'm looking around from like is she coming?
Yeah, from Melinda.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was a good night, but not very fruitful, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. And kind of hand him a glass. Like, good practice. I think you've got what it takes already. She just wasn't the right one.
I'll find her.
Oh, that's the spirit, buddy.
Is everyone down here, or who's there? Who do I see?
Oh, I believe I know I'm down there.
Unless anyone
Anyone
headed
else?
to bed early, I think you would see everybody.
Yes.
Does anyone want another round of drinks?
I kind of like look at Greg like, yeah, buddy, yeah, I'll take this round. Hey, I kind of look over to the tabaxi. Well, one more round for us.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, the name's Zalbo.
Thank you, Zalbo. I give him a little tip.
You got it, bud. You guys have a round of drinks. Is the same drink the wine, or are you getting something different?
What else do you have, Zalbo?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me pull up my drinks here. We got some tequila, some rum. We got Hair of the Bloodhound too. It's a bit of a whiskey kind of base, but makes you sniff real good.
Hair of the Bloodhound. Yeah. We'll take the Hair of the Bloodhound.
All right, just a drink.
We'll enough for all of us.
You got it. For a full round for you guys specifically.
Yep.
That'll be for the Hair of the Bloodhound. 2 gold.
Okay, 2 gold. I got it. For Brig.
You drink it. It tastes like a very hard whiskey, almost mixed with like truffle. It's a weird drink. It doesn't taste amazing, but you notice that your sense of smell increases a little bit. Like you can smell more. Like it opens up the nostrils in a way. If you drink a full thing of this, once you become intoxicated on this brew, you gain the usual drawbacks of drunkenness, but you gain advantage on survival checks.
I could smell a burning dancing man.
Cheesy burning dancing.
Cheesy.
Oh yes. Oh gosh, the goat cheese does not smell very good. I didn't even realize.
Oh no, that might have been a bad idea. Hiccup.
I'll buy a new one in the morning.
Oh. After a bit, I'll head to bed. Good night, everyone. Now, see you tomorrow morning. I'll meet you down here in the lobby, Paolo.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll start heading up to bed too.
Okay. Is that it? Anyone else doing anything?
I'm following.
Yeah, Wendy will go to her room.
Sleeping upstairs.
Started. I'll enter quietly. She's
Alright.
already in there.
With that, you guys have a very comfortable sleep at the Golden Leaf, getting the benefits of a full rest.
Yay. Long rest. Let's go.
You wake up in the morning, bright at dawn, and the day is yours. What would you all like to do?
I'd like to go. Bookstore.
Alrighty. So you guys head on over to Botham's Books.
Mm-hmm.
Is the entire party going, or just the two?
Anyone else want to go?
I
Yeah,
think Wendy's gonna try to find a place to buy potions.
Okay.
Can I go with Wendy again?
Sure. Make
Oh,
make
hey, Greg, you wanna come
investigation
with me?
checks. Make investigation checks, both of you, as you do this.
Investigation. Okay. Investigation. Rolling for investigation. I got a 10.
I got a 13.
Nice.
Most everyone you ask tells you to go to the Yokotoki.
Oh my god.
But
He's talking to someone right now.
yeah, we'll say you're talking to like this this middle-aged human guy with like short blonde hair and like these piercing blue eyes. Yeah, you're gonna want to go to the Yokotoki, bruh.
Is there anywhere else that might sell it? Anywhere else? Literally anywhere else?
Then the Yokotoki?
Yeah.
Bruh, you want to go anywhere else than the Yokotoki? I mean, there could be the Blessings of the Earth. They do magic stuff, I think.
Magic stuff?
Yeah,
Alright, I mean,
Well,
might
I
as
guess we
well.
could check that out. Yeah.
I think the Earthfather Shrine's probably got some too.
Earthfather Shrine.
Yeah, I mean, they do a lot of magical ministrations there. Last I checked. And there's always Morty and Mauve. They're an antique store.
Okay.
Yeah, he's middle-aged, you fuck.
Piercing blue eyes. Halfling. Blonde
He's
hair.
human, he's human.
Oh, okay. He's got an accent. I don't know. It's giving me vibes.
And one more question.
Yeah, what's that?
Are you my granddad?
I could be. You want a granddad?
No, wait, hold on, no.
Alright, you're my grandson then. What's your name?
My name's Greg.
Hi there, Greg.
What's your name?
You can just call me Granddad.
Okay, Granddad. Well, you
Okay,
want to take
great.
us to the shop that you
All right, come
say?
on, my boy. Of course.
When he's gonna say,
It was
look
so
at Greg. I'm like, Greg, what just happened?
Well, I got a Granddad now. It may not be the right Granddad, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
You know what? Meta game moment. This is coming from the guy who told me it was weird to say I can be your dad. Putting that out.
So true.
All right. Well, I guess let's just let's follow your granddad, Greg. We'll see what happens.
Let's go.
So you guys are going to the magic store?
Can I roll insight on the granddad just to see if he
Yeah,
seems
absolutely.
like sus? Like that's kind of weird. Insight. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Oh no! I got a 5. I
You
don't
think
know
this
what's
guy
going on.
might be actually insane.
Okay.
You have no idea where the fuck he's leading you.
Oh, can I use detect magic?
Yes? Yes, you can. You
Just in
cast
case.
detect magic, and you focus on your granddad. You look at him. There's something magical about him, but it's not arcane in nature. It's just his personality. He seems to be just a guy.
He's just a guy.
Greg, this guy's.
Yeah.
I think this guy's got maybe a few screws loose. Do you want to just like, kind of ditch him and find this place on our own?
Well, I don't think there's any harm. I mean, he's just gonna take us to the place.
All right. If we start going down any shady alleyways, though, we
He
stop.
starts going down a shady alley.
I think we need to just like stop at this point.
You know
if
what,
you-
Wendy? You know
if
what,
you-
Wendy? I messed up once yesterday at the hospital. I'll follow your lead today.
Okay, I'll ask you this: if we go down this alleyway, we don't know what's gonna happen. I'm willing to give it a shot and just see what happens.
He
for
pops
the heck
out of the
it.
alleyway. Coming, grandson?
I'll leave this to you. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes, but I'm okay just not doing it either.
Yeah, Granddad, let's go.
All right, come on. You guys go through the shady alleyway.
While this is happening, can I like just use my right on one of my swords?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll the damage for it. Blue blood
This-
encounters over the blade and is burst into flames as the guy looks back. That's a kind of cool party trick you got there.
Yep, that's what you might call it. Let me roll for it. It's a 1d4. Yeah, there we go. I get thunder damage on it. I take 2 points of damage.
Lightning.
Lightning. Sorry, yeah, lightning.
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 Lightning. All right, cool. We got lightning on it.
Okay, cool. On the other side, you guys go through the shady alleyway. You wait for a second. He stops in the middle of it, turns around. Looks at you two. Turns around and keeps walking.
You alright, Granddad?
Huh? What was that,
Are you
grandson?
alright? You alright?
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Granddad. I was just worried for a second.
I'm okay. You okay, son?
Yeah, I'm okay. How about you, Wendy? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm really questioning if you guys are. Let's just keep going, I guess.
Well, I'm glad we're all okay. He pops out on the other side. You guys are back on like a busy street. It's right there.
Thanks, Granddad.
Just taking a shortcut.
That was a heck of a shortcut, Granddad.
All right then, grandson. I'll see you around for dinner. Take care.
Alright, Granddad. Bye-bye.
Your granddad leaves, and you are in front of Blessings of the Earth.
Blessings of the Earth.
But it looks like Blessings of the Earth was like tacked on. It looks like this used to be called something entirely different, and Blessings of the Earth was just kind of like tacked on it, like just recently.
When
So
he's
it's
just kind of
like
like,
a banner over the sign.
Yeah, like a banner.
Okay.
well, Greg, that was interesting.
I told you. Just trust him.
Yep. Well, I guess let's go in and see if they have anything.
As you enter within, the hint of grease kind of permeates your nostrils as you enter within. It's almost earthy in a way, but still very grease-like. And as you enter, you see a large, gargantuan dragonborn, like 8 feet tall, muscular as all hell, and he has these very nice, like, wizard robes on.
Hey there, guys.
Yeah.
Come on in. What can I do for you?
Hi there.
Welcome to Mario. Blessings of the Earth. Magical solutions to non-magical problems. What can I get for you?
We're just looking for potions of healing. Honestly, that's kind of all we needed.
Potions? Oh, I don't sell potions here. You're gonna want to check out a Yokotoki.
Thank you. I think I might have heard that somewhere before. But what else do you sell here other than potions then?
Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. Let's see. I got this thing.
His arm reaches over the fucking counter. This area is clearly way too big for him. It's like halfling size. And he's like crouched down behind like the corner, and he like grabs something from over the side. And he has like this very small wand that he like picks up in like 2 fingers.
This thing's, if you ever had a problem where you don't know if you're about to get stabbed, like you go through some shady alley with some random stranger, this thing will help you figure out if there's anyone around you that wants to kill you. I find that's a pretty common problem, so I have this as my solution.
It's a wand of enemy detection.
I also have this thing. I picked it up a couple days ago. I was saving it for emergencies, but if you convince me, you can have it. A scroll of lesser restoration. Because you never know when you get poisoned, or if you have a little something that you'd rather not have to deal with, like a little bit of indigestion or something like that. Or if you get awfully hungover or like way too sloshed at night. I also have this thing. Because, you know, swimming can be really difficult sometimes when you have a little bit of something extra boosting you that way.
Mariner's studded leather armor.
Also, if you hate somebody, I find this belt can help a bit. There's something called a malediction belt. Oh, and don't you just hate it when your scabbard for your sword just gets destroyed? So I made this thing. It's an adamantine scabbard. It is literally indestructible. And also, if you ever go to like a fancy gala and you feel a little underdressed, like maybe your jewelry's not up to snuff, I got this cool little thing. He has a finger out, and you can see on it is a ring. And he kind of like focuses it on it really hard, and you see the ring changes from like a simple like metallic band to a stunning like 20 karat diamond ring on it. And he focuses it on it again, and it turns into a very ornate ruby ring. I got this thing too. It helps just keep it, you know, so you don't have to have a lot of rings. You can just have the one.
So it's just one ring that changes into other rings. One
Yeah.
ring to rule them all, you might say.
Something like that, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Were you like thinking about it?
I want that one.
You want the ring? Oh yeah, for
That's
sure. That'll be 50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds like a steal.
Okay, here you go.
He takes the ring off his finger, puts it on your finger, and it immediately shifts to your ring size. It was like when he took it off, the ring was about the size of your fucking hand, and then you put it on like one of your fingers, and it shifts in. So you can add in a shifting ring to your inventory.
Shifting ring.
So does the ring do anything else, or is it just it could just change into whatever type of ring you want it to?
That's about it.
I mean, that might be useful. I don't really know, but it might be useful at some point.
I think so too, yeah. I always
Right.
typically find it useful, like if I'm trying to freshen up for a nice date or something like that. You know, like I try to match my ring to their birthstone. You know.
Oh yeah, I know all about that.
Will that be it for you guys?
I'll give you 15 gold for that wand of enemy detection.
Oh, 15 gold. Sorry, this one's actually 900. Sorry about that.
900. All right, I'll go up to 20. Final offer.
You're such a jokester. You're so funny.
Is there anything we could do to maybe work that price down?
What's your budget?
Well, if he's offering 20, I can offer another 20.
Okay, 40 gold.
Take it or leave it.
Hey, so unfortunately 40 gold literally buys you nothing from this shop. Sorry
Alright.
about that. You almost have enough for a potion from the Yokitoki though.
You know what? I think maybe, we'll go to the Okitoki, right, Greg?
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. Thank you so much, Winnie. Just kind of like starts pulling Greg out of the store and like gonna walk out of the store. All right, Greg. Now after we're outside, I'm just gonna like talk to Greg. Greg, I think we have to go back to the Okitoki. I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, it's okay. I can just do this, and then can I cast invisibility?
You casting what?
Invisibility. Just
Oh,
like, right-
invisibility. Yeah, for sure.
Greg just turns invisible.
Yeah, he just turns. He disappeared.
Greg, wait. Okay, Greg, you could just turn invisible.
That's right.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Ah!
No, because you're thinking. I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Okay. You know what, Greg? This is what we're gonna do. We'll go to the Okitoki and we'll get potions. Okay? We'll have to talk about this on the way over. But I think I might have a plan, and I think we'll discuss this on the way over. But I think we could just like buzz the Wendy Greg thing and let other people do stuff.
Yes,
while we're doing
I
that.
was. Yeah, we're not gonna. We're moving on over to so the other people, the sane ones.
Same ones.
Okay, so what are the rest of you doing?
I got this cool thing I can set on fire.
Before we head off, I wanted to ask, hey, June and Gain, you want to go to the bookstore with us?
Yeah. That
Sure. Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess
No, go ahead.
You know,
no,
it just occurred to me that the last time we let Wendy and Greg go off on their own, they got kicked out of the hospital. I hope everything's okay.
I kind of like slow blink. It's like, Wendy's kind of responsible. She'll probably keep Greg in line. I choose to trust Wendy. I mean, whenever we were traveling alone, Wendy was always kind of like looking out for me. So I think that if anyone can take care of Greg, she's got it.
She
Greg,
was
so when
also
we get there, you need to like go sneak behind him while you're invisible, okay? And I'll distract him with some like, I don't know, magic or something.
It sounds like a real good plan.
I love this episode of It's Always Sunny.
Something tells me that I should not doubt her. I'm gonna choose to ignore the feeling of doubting her, and let's continue.
Okay, so you guys head to Baltham's Books.
Yep.
Okay. So you head to Baltham's Books. It's the exterior of it looks like any other house in Rijon. It's pretty close by. It's within the Saint District where you guys are right now. And there's like these big wooden doors that you open the knob up and you enter within, and immediately you get the smell of books, old books. It is absolutely a bookstore here. There are many different, what looks to be rows and rows of bookshelves. A lot of books in there. There are like piles that seem to clutter up around the ground. The interior has a small bit of light coming in from the nearby windows. And especially in this morning light, the interior is very calm. And the entire area gives you like the vibe of a comfy bookstore. As you enter within, you see all these things, and from the left you see 2 gigantic glasses, like lenses, on the face of a very small gnomish woman.
Oh, excuse me.
She's just reading a book. She does not react as you say, excuse me.
Maybe
I'll-
she
I'll-
can't hear very well.
Excuse me, ma'am. I kind of like gently put my hand like in front of her. Not like to distract her, but like not in front of the book, but just kind of like off the table. Like,
She takes a second, looks up. Oh, customers. She closes the book, puts it away. Hi, hello there. Welcome to Baltham's Books.
oh, thank you,
Can I
ma'am.
do for you, young man?
I kind of like bent down a little bit. We're all kind of look around here a little bit. I was particularly wondering if you had any books on history. I'm looking to learn more about like the origins of Solaris, or maybe some books on Ether.
Pardon? I
Yeah,
didn't
the
catch that
history-
second part.
History books, just history books.
History books. Yes, we have a selection of history books of Solaris. All the ways, what we know from before the Great War to everything that has happened after it. Come this way, dear.
Any books? Oh yeah, sure. Start far.
She takes fucking forever to walk anywhere. She like moves through, like her hand like shaking a bit almost. Very like wrinkly person as she kind of like moves through the bookstore. She's also like 2 feet tall. But she makes her way through eventually, and you get a few selection of books. Mainly books that seem to be notes on the Great War. The period of time since the Great War to modern day. There are notes about the skirmishes, notes about the rise and fall of some nations that existed.
Yeah.
But there's
I'm looking for, like,
probably nothing about before the Great War.
Okay, that's what. All right. You have any books on magic?
Magic. Why, yes. A few over here. What are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking for like the origins of magic, origins of knowledge, ancient magic.
Origins of magic. Why, I think I have something similar to that. She grabs like this dusty tome off a shelf, and like as she takes it off, she almost like fumbles with it. Ooh.
I kind of react. Oh, look out there, ma'am.
Oh, how kind of you. You know, I have a granddaughter about your age.
Oh, that's great. What's her name?
Her name is Melinda Bartham.
Okay, Melinda Bartham. That's
She
a
works
very nice
over
name.
at the hospital. Would you
Oh,
be... She's single, if you would be interested. I could ask for her to meet you.
Oh, no thanks. I don't want to lead anyone on. I'm an adventurer and I'm kind of moving around a whole lot, so I can't be in a committed relationship. That's very kind of you, ma'am, though. Thank you very much.
What a shame. And she pinches your cheek. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll take them.
Okay, so you now have a tome about magic.
Okay. How much is this?
For you, dear, we'll say 1 silver.
I'll give her 2 silver.
Oh, you make this old woman's heart happy. What is your name, young one?
Oh, my name's Isaac. Isaac Dashery.
It is nice to meet you, Isaac.
Well, nice to meet you too.
You may call me Mina.
Minor. Alright. Minor bottom.
Is there anything else I can get for you or your compatriots? What are the rest of you guys doing in this bookstore?
I'm
Like once I know, well, 2 seconds after they start walking and I see the speed, I just no, screw this. I'm gonna go looking for myself.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for books about adventuring. Specifically, I don't like. We just did the big job. What do we do next on what do successful adventurers do?
Like a
Okay.
self-help guide for
Uh,
adventure.
You see, there's a book called Treasure Island, Find Yours. There's a book called The Wind and the Will-O-Wisps.
The Wind and the Will-O-Wisp sounds a little romantic. I'm kind of into that.
Oh my god.
Is it like some
many of
like
these do you
crappy
have?
young adult adventure novel type of thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, exact. I picked this out. I look at the cover and it's like it's a bunch of very pretty adventurers in like
Yes.
tight leather and stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
100%.
For
The Wind and the
sure,
Will-O-Wisps.
yeah.
Yeah.
I picked
There's
it up
another one that
immediately.
probably also catches your thing, Cloudy with a Chance of Manticores.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a couple of these. There's got to be something good in here. Manticore sounds crazy.
There's one. Okay, actually, just roll me an investigation check for these rest of these.
Yes.
How many of these do you have on tap, DM?
Oh wow.
What if I just say that Gain like reads every book on the shelf in order?
You can if you want.
With a -1 to investigation, I still got a 14. So
14?
not bad.
I'll give you two more. There's one what's called Under the Sea, In Search of the Kraken. And there's another one called Alice's Adventures in the Underdark.
My god.
My god.
Kraken sounds adventure-y. Underdark? What is the Underdark? Have I heard of the Underdark? How much? Is there like prices on any of the books?
Yeah, most of these books seem to be either between a silver to 2 to 3 silver.
I'll just take all of them. I'll figure it out.
Okay, do you remember the ones I told you?
Yes, it was Cloudy
The
with
Wind and the
Chance of
Will-O-Wisps.
Manticores. Wind of the Will-O-Wisps.
Okay, write these down. Write these down. I gotta
Okay,
mark it.
let me make sure. I
Okay,
write
that one's gone.
Cloudy with a Chance of Manticores.
Cloudy with a Chance of Manticores. And then the
I am
last
very
one.
excited about Wind of the Will-O-Wisps, though.
See, definitely a classic. Oh, and Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
Alice's
Alice's Adventures in the Underdark. And then the last one was
It was the first one that you
yes,
said.
the Manticore one, right?
No, there was another one you said first.
It was Wind in the Will-O-Wisp, wasn't it?
No. There was one before that. It was like something.
Treasure Island, Find Yours. That's
Treasure
what it was.
Island. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Are you also looking, Bane?
Yeah,
Is there anything
I'm,
in particular you're looking for?
I am holding out on the hope of maybe running into some kind of a technical journal of some sort, but I'm not counting on it. Something like, communications of the Association of Artificers and Craftsmen or something like that.
Make an investigation check.
Like a professional journal,
Yeah.
Check. It's coming. Investigation. How's 25?
That was the DC.
Shut up. What do I find?
Underneath a very old pile of books, you find a very thin notebook. Looking within this notebook, you see schematics, engineering notes, little, tiny little notes in the margins, measurements. There
see.
are.
In the
there's
margins
a-
of what book?
It's like a very small, like handheld book, like a pocketbook of sorts.
Mhm.
These typically be like the writings of
Like a notebook. Oh, like
a
someone's
notebook,
journal.
yeah, like someone's
Okay,
journal,
okay.
yeah. There's different schematics and little bits of notes here and there in the margins of this journal. Looking through, just at a cursory glance, you're not fully sure what this all means, and languages seem to change as you're reading it. But it's weird. This also doesn't have a price tag on it.
I assume that Isaac is still in the middle of a conversation over there. So I'll just hold on to it for a minute and wait for them to finish up and then ask the lady about it.
You see the cheek pinch, and then she asks
Yeah.
if anyone else needs help.
Yes. Could you tell me something more about this book here?
Ah, yes. This one was... And then she looks at it. Oh, this was in our collection. She, like,
suppose?
takes it and looks through. Well, this isn't really a book. More so, that's a journal of sorts. She inspects it. I think it's been here for a while. I'm sorry, dear. I don't have recollection that we had this. It is missing a price tag. You're friends with this young gentleman, right?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact.
I could tell that you and your friend there are looking for only the highest of quality books that we have. Go ahead and just take that one.
I'm flattered, but all the same, a nominal price seems reasonable to me. How much did you pay for your books, Isaac?
Oh, I paid 2 silver.
Then 2 silver it is.
Are you sure, young lady?
Is that all right with you, ma'am?
I suppose if you must insist, I will take it.
It would only be fair.
Very
I pay
well. Then it is yours. I hope whatever is in there brings you the best of rewards and treasures.
Well, I hope so too.
It'll take you a bit of time to sit down and try to decipher this book.
I imagine so.
You can just add in engineering notebook or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. With that, is that everything you guys are doing in the bookstore? For you, Hunter, if you're getting all those books, it'll be about 10 silver. So a gold.
So a gold, sick.
Oh, I did want oh, excuse me. One moment.
Yes, dear.
Would you happen to have any like papers for like writing letters or anything?
Oh, stationery. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We have it over here. Do you have a preference? We have different designs.
No, anything's fine.
Okay.
Whatever you like the most.
Because you all purchase quite a bit from me, just take whatever you wish, dear.
Oh, do you have the little rolls of tape with little images on them?
Of course we do. You're in Rijan, darling. You get some washi tape.
Do you have any with bears on them?
Bears? Let's see here. She goes back for a bit. Roll a d20, Marco.
Okay. Where's the 20 roll? There we go. A 20.
Wouldn't you look at that? We do 100%. We have so much of it.
What kind of bear is it, DM? Are we talking like a realistic?
It's an emerald
looking
bear.
No way.
It's an emerald bear with a 20. It's an
Like-
emerald bear.
Realistic looking, or is it like chibi kind of situation? What are we talking about here?
What do you prefer?
I don't prefer. It's whatever they have.
Then chibi.
Okay.
Chibi emerald bear.
Yes.
Wow.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
Consider this part of your purchase with that journal then, there, dear.
You're too kind, ma'am.
Of
Right.
course, dear. My granddaughter takes care of me most of these days anyways.
Oh, Mina, one more thing. do you know where I can drop off these letters?
Oh, the delivery station, yes. If you just go outside here, down a few blocks to the south, and then pass through another corner, you should reach upon Montague's delivery service.
Montague's delivery service.
They'll get it to where you want to go.
Oh, thanks very much. You've been extremely helpful.
Very much so.
By all means, my dears. Happy reading.
Yes. See you. I'll leave the store.
Okay. So
Well,
you
that was
guys...
quite productive. Thank you, Isaac.
Oh, thanks for coming with me.
Pala,
Yeah.
you are really stocked up. You'll keep yourself entertained for a while, it looks like.
Entertained? No, this is the research.
Research into what exactly? Young adult fiction?
What? No, this is how I'm going to learn how to be an adventurer.
That's a good
Ah,
point.
see.
Oh, by the way, when we get together later tonight at the end, there's some quests I found that were kind of interesting last night on the board I want to talk about.
Ooh.
But today I still kind of want to look around, and I might go back to visit Krylomir, so I can wait till later.
All right. Yes. We'll have to discuss.
What is June doing?
June with the group.
Yeah,
just following along.
So where are you guys headed
Where-
next? You guys
right.
going to Kanoichi? Or where to next?
Do you guys have anything you guys want to do? I don't mind tagging along for a bit longer.
Well, we did have like a thing we were supposed to do, right?
Yes. What were we supposed to do, Hunter?
What? It can't be the only one. We're supposed to go, yeah, to talk to the person at the Earth Father's shrine.
Oh,
Saying
Konoichi?
this- yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that was the plan. Should
Oh.
we wait for the others?
Oh, I suppose, yeah, they aren't here. Hopefully, well, Isaac thinks that they will find, but Wendy was the one that told me not to worry about Greek's grandfather, so.
Oh yeah. Maybe they found his grandfather already in town.
What? No, that's.
I mean, I it can't be that far, right? Well, yeah, I guess we should wait to meet up with Konoichi once we meet up with the other two of them. Aside from Konoichi, is there anything else you guys want to do in town in the meantime?
I really should get into this reading to make sure
Okay.
that we're making the right decision with our job.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm probably gonna break off here unless someone wants to go with me. Krylomir seemed like she could teach me a couple things, so I think I'm gonna head back over to Yokitoki. If anyone wants to come with, I mean, feel free to tag along. But
What can she teach you?
she seemed like she had some knowledge of healing magic from a high step. Sound pretty cool. So I was hoping she could teach me a thing or two.
Oh, healing magic. Oh, yeah, I'll join you.
Okay. Yeah. Gain, you want to come?
Sure.
Okay.
Although I do have a bit of research to do when I have the chance.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. Don't feel like you have to come with us. I think Pala might be heading back.
Well, I'll come with. I'll just, just be trying to get through the book, I suppose.
Kind of relieved. Isaac's like, oh, great. Everyone's coming. Okay.
I'll tag
All
along.
right. Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys head on over to the Yokitoki. All right, Chaos Crew, you two. What are you guys doing? How does this heist work?
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do, Grig. We're gonna get in there, and then you're gonna go invisible, and I'm gonna try to buy from them. And you know what? You could just do whatever it is you need to do, but I'm not involved, okay?
You got it. Are you gonna help get me out of there, just in case anything goes bad?
It's muted. I'll do what I can to get you out of there. I have mage hand, and I have. That's about it. I'm not good at talking. You're the one that talks your way out of things, but I can
Alright.
distract them.
Worst case scenario, I got lots of magic on my side.
Awesome. Okay. See how this works. All right.
Alright.
Wendy and Grig are going to go into the Okie Toki. Grig, I guess, is going to be invisible, and Wendy will be not invisible.
Okay. You guys enter in. Prestidigitation gets off on you, Wendy. Grig, give me a stealth check with advantage.
Still check with advantage. Nice.
What was it?
11.
11 both times.
As you cast through like the initial spot, prestidigitation goes off on you, Wendy. And then you see the mage just looks quizzically because he just heard another set of footsteps, but you're the only one there.
He's just gonna like cough. Sorry, I got a bit of a sore throat.
You've gone to the right place. The doorways open up, and you guys enter within. No one seems to really notice you, Wendy.
Notice
Or
me?
Greg. Yeah, no one stops you from entering.
All right. Wendy's gonna walk over to the CVS clerk counter again.
Okay. Different person this time.
Okay. Hi
Another
there.
furball, but a woman.
Gotcha. Hi there. I'd like to buy some potions of healing.
Yes, I'll give it to you. What do you want? What kind of
Um,
level? What's ailing you?
Yeah, I'd like to buy I guess 2 level 1 potions.
Okay,
Well,
that'll be
I-
100 gold.
Okay, could I also take a look at the level 2 as well?
Yeah, okay. You just want to take a look? It's a bit more standard, but for a sore throat, your level 1 should do it.
Huh. Okay, well I'll take a look at the level 2 anyway.
Yeah, okay.
She has 2. Again, there are guards in this room, just so you're aware. Nigel is there, and he does eye you.
Okay.
But she pops two level 1 potions of healing in level 2.
Okay, so everyone's looking at Wendy right now.
Yeah,
right?
Grig is you're still invisible.
Can I investigate the room to see if there's like a door that leads back there? Or...
Yeah, make a perception check.
Alright, perception. 14.
In this like sort of area, again, one side looks to be a greenhouse and one side looks to be like the laboratory where things get made. You do see some people kind of enter and exit through a sort of like a sliding door to the
Okay.
side.
Now, is everyone... I'm gonna try and go through that sliding door on the side.
Okay.
While everyone's still like watching Wendy.
Okay. Make a stealth check with advantage again.
Okay. Alright. An 18.
18. Okay. Grig, you hop through the sliding door. As it's open, someone comes out, but your halfling size along with your halfling like swiftness,
Nimbleness.
yeah. Like you're able to duck through these, especially tall furball people.
You can move through the space of
yes.
any creature that is a size larger than yours.
Yep. So you make your way through pretty all right. And you're on the other side where a bunch of like the smell of the potpourri plus like all these herbs really hit you at this point. But no one seems to notice you as you enter within.
Alright. So I'm going to go for... do I see the potions, like, around?
Make a perception check.
Perception... 18.
With an 18, the potions aren't immediately outward, at least not where you can tell, but you notice in the corner of your eye a bit like another room down the way where the receptionist was getting potions from. The room is open.
Alright, I'm gonna go down that hallway.
Okay. As you kind of like go down that hallway and peek on over, there seems to be a large collection of potions of all kinds here. A stockpile of prescriptions and different tinctures.
Do I have time to read any of them, or...?
People are coming within this room, dropping things off and grabbing things out. You can try to read with them, but when did you cast invisibility? When you were over by the shop, right?
Well, I recasted it. I was gonna mention that because I still have a
That's
still
fair.
more-
That's fair.
yeah,
I'll allow
spell
that. Yeah,
slots.
for sure, for sure. Okay, so then you would have time without being invisible, for sure.
Okay. So what do I see?
Potions of all kinds between 1 through 6. The 7th, 8th, and 9th seem to be locked up. Like they're there, but they seem to be locked up away out of like up to the topper floors. So like they look to be for emergencies.
And is
You
it only healing potions?
You see antidotes, other tinctures of the sort. You see a lot of different potions here. Not all of them are full labeled in the way that makes sense to you, I will say. But there are a lot of potions here.
Okay. So do I see a poison like an antidote for a poison?
Yeah.
Can I grab one of those? I'm gonna time it so that way when someone leaves a room, I just grab one and put like one in front to where it's like hiding the missing one.
This is gonna be a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
13.
Okay. With a 13, are you just grabbing potions, or are you looking for specific ones?
Well, I was looking for, I guess, like a general antidote for a poison.
Yeah, there's a potion of... Ooh, sorry. There's a potion of resistance for poison, which gives you resistance to poison. There's a potion of lesser restoration, which is essentially a poison cure.
I'll take a potion of lesser restoration.
Okay. You take that and you try to move something back within it. You don't. No one notices it as you take that one. It looks like.
Okay, so I should add that to my...
You can have a potion. I don't think the potion exists quite yet.
Okay.
But it is a potion of lesser restoration.
Potion. And then I will attempt to take 2 level 4 healing potions.
2 level 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I make a sleight of hand?
No, the sleight of hand was for the entire thing.
Ah. Yikes.
So you take 1 potion level 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of hide it. You kind of like try to bring the other one to hide it, but it kind of wobbles a bit and falls over.
No. Oh god.
And someone there goes like, "What?" And they kind of like hurry in and they see it go, and you can start seeing that they're thinking pretty hard. You don't have time. You don't have much time left, Greg, before they connect the dots.
Okay. I'm going to... Can I cast Prestidigitation to make another, like, strong wind?
You can cast Prestidigitation if you would like.
Okay. Let's not do that. Let's get out of there. I'm gonna get out of there.
Okay. Do you another stealth check to make it out of the sliding door
Oh god.
with advantage.
16. Good thing it was with advantage.
16. You hear the clerk kind of go, "Hey, did anyone touch this over here?" And a few people start coming over and they start looking.
Wendy, make a distraction.
Oh, guys, I got a cramp in my leg. I have no idea what just happened. I need to drink one of these potions really quickly.
Ma'am, we have doctors. They can take care of you. It's fine.
All right, where's the doctor right now? I need one.
Okay, all right. Nigel, can you page the nearest doctor? Can you page the attending? And they start to get ready for you. Grig, one person opens up the door. All right, I'll take a look. They open up the door, and you manage to slip through as they slip through. And another furball comes over. All right, what seems to be the problem? Cramp in your leg?
I just got this cramp. I had a bit of a sore throat, and now I got this random cramp in my leg. She kind of like trying to like hobble a little bit on her right leg, so she's like putting more weight on her left leg.
All right, come down. Let's sit down. We'll check it out. She gestures for you to come to like a nearby chair.
Sure, Wendy goes to a chair.
Okay, she starts to inspect you a bit. As she kind of like presses down on your leg, let me know if it hurts.
Yep, I can feel that. That hurts a little bit.
She looks a little confused. Do you have any implants in your body?
Well, yes, I had one.
Is it in the leg?
Yes.
Okay. But you're... This could be an issue. Do you get cramps often?
Not frequently, no. This is the first time this has happened.
Oh, first time. Okay. Well, just to be safe, I would love to check you in a bit. Really see what's going on there. Problem with implants, they can cause imbalances in the body, let's say, and things like this can happen. So I just want to make sure it's a one-time occurrence and won't happen in the future.
You be able to just prescribe me a potion of healing and I could be on my way?
Something like this for a potion of healing probably won't cut it, unfortunately. I have to really make sure what's going on there. And we don't want to accidentally prescribe you something you don't need. That can cause even more problems. And
right.
The Yokotoki, as you know, we don't do harm. Ever.
I don't have enough money to do a doctor's visit. Maybe I'll just come back another time.
It's covered. You're free of charge. For a consultation? Absolutely.
Well, I guess it can't hurt.
Okay. Follow me then.
See where this goes.
All right, you get a checkup from the doctor. They do ask you a lot of questions, however, as they notice that. I'll DM you what happens here.
Sure. I'm curious what they're gonna do here.
I'll DM you after the session, but after a certain point, you come out, I would say, with Grig. Grig, you fucking hightail it out, right?
Yeah, I was long gone.
Yeah. So the two of you exit the Yokotoki. Grig, you have now up 2 potions of... Sorry, actually, you would only have gotten 1 potion with that check.
Yeah.
1 potion of Lesser Restoration, 1 level 4 potion of healing.
Yes.
And did you pay for those potions, Wendy?
Yeah, I wanted just to buy a level 1 potion.
Okay, that's 50 gold then, and that's yours.
Alright.
Okay. You guys exit the Yokotoki just in time to see Isaac and the rest of the group.
Oh, hey guys. What are you doing over here?
We could talk about that later. Don't mention that you saw us here. You don't know us. How about that? You just don't know us.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's nice.
No. That's not cool. There was nothing suspicious about you being here until you said it like that.
Paula, I got a gift for you. And I give Paula the level 4 potion of healing.
What? What?
You've been really kicking some ass in the past couple battles. I wanted to give you a little gift.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. I say with an eyebrow raise.
How did you?
Huh? No. Okay.
What happened?
Did you find your granddad?
Oh, my granddad? I found a granddad.
Yeah, we found this guy who said he'd be Grig's granddad.
That's just one step closer.
I just kind of I look blankly at Wendy for a bit. I don't really say anything.
Greg kind of just adopted him, or maybe the other way around. I'm not entirely sure how it worked. But I just don't question these things.
Is it really him?
No, it's not. It is not him. It was
definitely a granddad, but not the granddad.
Are you really okay with having another granddad?
Oh, sure, why not?
I mean,
there's always room in the family.
Are you really cool with... I don't know how your granddad would feel if you replaced him, you know? I don't know.
No, just another granddad. You have 2 granddads, don't you? A mommy granddad and a daddy granddad?
I like to have a granddad.
Oh, well, we can get you a granddad.
Yeah, where's this guy?
I gotta find him.
Alright,
I'm getting a headache. I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm going inside.
You going inside, Isaac?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slowly walk in. I'm not gonna just run off. I'm gonna leave.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
I guess I'll follow Isaac.
I'm not going back in that hospital.
Yeah, same. Not going back in.
enjoy your time out here, guys.
Oh, if you guys, if you go anywhere else, that's cool. Meet us in the lobby of the Guild of Leaf later. We can talk a bit.
Sure.
As you guys enter within and ask for Dr. Kralimir, Kralimir seems to be busy today.
Shit. The goal.
Apparently, some negotiations are afoot.
All right. Let's go back.
She'll be in. I will say she'll be in later this evening, just not right now.
Okay, I might come back later today then. All right. Yeah, let's go back to the Guild of Leaf. I guess we can go read our books.
I just sat down.
I mean, you want to read here? It's fine. You can- might as
No,
well.
I'm not going to sit here by myself and read in a hospital.
Yeah, let's find somewhere nice. Maybe there's a park or something.
Okay, what's
Yes,
happening?
we're
here?
supposed to be going to a park.
Do you
At
want to
some
go
point.
now? Okay, we have everyone. You want to go see Konoichi today?
I guess it's not really my thing.
Okay.
So I won't make. Just never mind. Let's go back to the place.
What is happening
We're
right
going
now?
to the Guild of Leaf.
Okay.
Let's
You
turn
weren't
this
you weren't
trip
gone
around.
too far. You guys catch up like almost immediately at the instantly of the Gilded Leaf.
Okay, sweet.
Well, I thought you guys were going to the hospital. What happened?
Apparently Dr. Kralimir is busy today, so we came back.
Oh, interesting. Well, now what? What do we do now?
You guys want to go to oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, June, what was that?
Do you want to go to the Earth Father Shrine, or you want to do that later?
Yeah, I mean, while it's still daylight out, maybe we should go stop over there and give them a visit.
Yeah, I have a few questions for Konoichi. Konoichi.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'll drop my books off upstairs and I'll be ready to go.
All right, you guys make your way to the Shrine of the Earth Father.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully he's home.
Yeah, the DM wouldn't give us two people that can't talk right after one after another, right?
Looking for
In
the
fact,
right
it's-
music. Hold on.
Here right now. We have to wait till next session, actually.
As you approach the Earth Father's bounty and head further into the shrine, the large cypress trees surround you as you walk along this gravel road, the sun peeking through the leaves illuminating your path. There are many benches around that seem to be integrated as part of nature. Many people are walking around and enjoying the nature that belongs in this little pocket of paradise. You see squirrels, birds of all kinds, butterflies, beetles, many different deer and foxes. Those of you who love nature would feel right at home here.
I feel right at home here.
But there is something a little different. The nature here is cultivated and orderly. It has a purpose. But on you walk, until you reach a large, white marble structure in the woods, covered in moss and vines. You see a large, untethered garden expanding out from this structure. Its dome-topped, adorned with garden of flowers of all kinds. Here you can see people in green and red robes moving out and around, checking in on the gardening. What do you do?
Excuse me. I'll speak up. Excuse me. One of the gardeners.
Yes, my child. What can I do for you?
I'm not sure if this is the right place, but is there a Konoichi anywhere nearby?
Brother Kano, yes. Yes, I believe he's tending to the garden over there. And he points, and you can see like a large field of wheat in the distance.
That guy? I start like running over.
Okay. You run over June. The priest like looks over. All right, let me know if I could do something else for you, my child.
Sure, thanks.
Have a blessed day. He returns to his duties gardening. June, as you run over, make a perception check.
Okay. Where's my mouse? There it is. Perception. What I get?
You have advantage on this.
Okay. Advantage. 15 still.
Okay, that's fine. You see a hunched over looking humanoid that has like their hood up of this like these white and red robes. Kind of hunched over, almost like appearing kind of small, a little like 4'5", something like that. Danny DeVito height, let's say. And he's kind of like hunched over, tending to the wheat, hood up. You can't really get a good look at himself. You get closer to him?
Hello? I walk up like directly in front of him.
As you walk up directly in front, you see like just barely a wrinkly face dotted with the darkening of a gray stubble along the chin. He doesn't look at you at all. He simply looks at the wheat near you, and he's almost muttering at himself. You can't get a look at his eyes.
I'm gonna get closer and see if I can hear what he's saying or muttering.
You get close, and he stops. He's like, "Yes, dear, what can I do for you?"
I have a few questions for you, if you don't mind. Are you okay?
Yes. What are your questions?
Yeah. First of all, you're Konoichi, right?
You have that right.
Okay, and
Who are
now
you?
I'm. My name is June.
Well, June, what can I do for you?
I look around real quick, see if anyone's around, and like, I guess I'll just ask it. I pull out the little symbol, the syndicate
Okay.
logo, and show it to him. Like, can you tell me about this?
Sorry, dear, I can't hear you. Can you come a bit closer?
I go as close as I can to his.
All of a
to him.
sudden, you feel the cold of steel near your throat, June. Both of you syndicate fucks to come right in the middle of the fucking day. Unfortunately for you, I'm prepared. I'll give you one chance to surrender and tell me what I want to know.
I'm not a syndicate.
At this point, your companions, you guys just see June huddled over, talking to this man face to face.
He looks so nice.
At this point, you guys hear off in the distance, "No, Jask! She's on our side! She's one of us!" A blonde-haired half-elf comes running in. He looks tired, but nonetheless, Abel continues. "That's June. She's the one I told you about. I didn't expect to see her, but she's here."
Abel, what are you doing here? And also, I push the knife off my neck.
The grip is so tight you can barely move. But eventually the steel moves away from your throat. It's still pointed at you, and at this point the hunched over posture changes, and you see a 6-foot-tall, dignified-looking man, still wearing the robes, with like these piercing black eyes and this short cropped gray hair, with like a very grizzled look on his face as he's just pointing a knife at you.
I'm over near June.
Yeah, you guys all see this, and just the knife is just pointed, and Abel's running over like next to him.
I like put my hand on Isaac and go, "It's okay, it's fine, don't worry."
Okay. I'm just looking at the guy. I'm like, okay.
Well then, explain yourselves.
Well, I was told to come here and find you from a person named Shikosh.
Tyler fucking told you to see me.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you, June?
I'm the daughter of Victoria, and I like look at him like very confused. Who are you? I mean, I guess you're Konoichi, but like, who are you?
Great. Another brat who's just gonna fucking kill themselves. Wait. Did you say your mother was Victoria? And Shiko knew her?
Yes.
What was her last name?
Who? My mom?
Yeah.
My mom's last name, and I'm like trying to think, like I'm in shock right now because all of a sudden I forget even my last name. Give me.
You don't have a last name, do you, child?
No.
There's a bit of a wait. Abel like looks on, like in suspense. Fuck. His blade moves down now. Still not drawn, but not in combat stance. Well, congrats on finding me, brat. What do you want?
I put the syndicate symbol to his face and point at it again. I want to find this.
Child. Well, all right. I'm gonna be honest. He looks over at Abel. This one somehow fucking found me. Almost killed the bastard. But he did say he was looking to take down these guys, or something like that. Do you feel the same way?
I look at Abel. I'm like, how did you find this guy?
It's gonna sound weird, but I just had a feeling, and I just followed it, and I found this guy. I don't know. It was weird. I can't really explain it myself. It was just a feeling.
I'm like, Abel, look away real quick.
Okay.
I look up to the sky and go, "Fuck you, Hitaro. Fuck you." What are you doing? I look. Turn back. It's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm willing to tell you what I know. But this information will change your life completely and forever. Do you still want to know?
Yes. There's nothing you can tell me that will turn my life upside down more than it is already.
I wouldn't be so sure about that one, Brat. Alright. Who the fuck are your friends here, by the way? They trustworthy?
I look around and I'm like, they haven't tried to kill me, so yes.
You do have a lot of people with you, June. At least you have Greg still.
Oh.
Hi. Yeah, Abel just like looks on to the rest of the group.
Abel, you remember Greg, right? You remember we met him?
Yeah, I remember him. How's it going, Greg? You find your granddad? Yeah. You there, bud?
He's dead.
Greg
is just straight chilling. He's vibing.
I can hear. I didn't know I was there. I thought we went back to the.
You guys are all
hotel.
together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Howdy. How's it going?
That's going okay, man. What about the rest of your group? Are they
friends.
okay?
This is Isaac, this is Paula, this is Gain, this is Wendy, and this is Greek, and that's it. Yep, we fought some people, killed some guys, and now we're stuck together.
Yeah, we met up with Lord Chico, and we haven't tried to threaten anyone. I kind of like glare a little bit at this guy, kind of like holding the knife still. I'm like, what?
It's fine, it's normal, probably. I don't know, I'm not sure.
I want to show you how the fuck to use a knife, asshole. He points the knife over to you, Isaac.
I don't say anything. I'm just staring at him. I'm like,
that's what I fucking thought.
I look at Isaac and go, down, sit. It's fine. Don't worry. This guy's gonna tell me information. That's all that matters.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, but if your friends are gonna be here, then they're gonna have to prove themselves a bit. If I tell you lot this information, and it comes back to bite me in the ass, I will hunt you down and kill you. If you hear this, you're in it for life. Am I made clear?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Sounds pretty good to me.
What? Hold on. What are you agreeing to? Is this?
What a
Hold
group
on.
of brats I got
It's
myself
fine.
in.
He won't hunt you down, and he won't kill you. It's fine. Hitaro's on our side. I roll my eyes.
You roll your eyes. Fucking hilarious. He looks over at all of you.
I nod at June, but not this guy.
You're alright then. Let it be known this information will never fall on anybody else's ears. Once more, why don't I tell you this? If you go blabbing to the wrong people, and it comes back and bites me, I'm gonna fucking end ya. But I'll start with the basics.
Okay, go ahead.
The Syndicate is a shadow organization based in Jaya, run by the Familiar family.
The Familia family?
That's right.
So the family.
I didn't make the name, kid.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay.
You're telling me. It was always a nuisance. But that was before Nikita Familia stepped in 60 years ago. Nikita turned the Syndicate from an annoyance to a deadly threat. Weapon trading, political corruption, murder, drugs, you name it, they've done it.
Ida Familia.
They hit a bit of a wall once the new Empress stepped into power and doubled down on their removal. It was a task meant for the Captain of the Guard, Marcus Sentry, and me, his Vice Captain, Jask Milocrum.
Century. Hey, what was it?
Jask
name?
Milocrum is this gentleman's name. He's not Kanoichi.
Jas Milo. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. We did our due diligence. Learned a bit about them. Now I told you about Nikita, the Holy Light familiar. But there's also her husband, Theo, the negotiator. Big, hulking brute of a man with a deep scar on his face who just turned up one day in Jaya. We heard rumors he used to be in Yofoso, but that was never confirmed. He was the muscle, and if there was something Nikita needed done, he was the man to do it. These two also have 2 male grandchildren. The younger is Boris Ironheart. From what I could tell, he still takes after his grandfather, but a bit naive. The more problematic of the two, and a real fucking demon, is Felix First Strike familiar. That man is a sociopath. He has no morals at all, and will do anything to help the organization. Worse still, he's the current head of the family. I'm gonna switch the music. The vibe is no longer this. Let's go with how's this one? No, it's too intense. I need something like let's go with that. Let's see. Oh, that man's a sociopath, no morals. One day not too long ago, Theo vanished. Not long after him, Nikita did too. I got no idea where those two are, but they left Felix in charge. And he's got a great thirst. His cunning mind is moving the Syndicate's influence all over Solaris. They're no longer just in Jaya. There's no telling what exactly he's planned. All I can tell is that he's making moves in the north at least. Trying to take over the Fontaine's family's grasp in Nocio. And also, they've been stealing relics. Last I heard, they stole a relic of the Bloodfathers. The Blood Boil gauntlets. I don't know why they wanted that relic. But after hearing about what happened to Victoria... At least I know this wasn't just a one-off. He glances over at your wrist. Glad you got the Luna Rondo cipher at least. That's the last piece of the pie here. What do you got there? The Luna Rondo.
The Luna Rondo?
Lunar Rondo.
Lunar Rondo.
Yes, the accent, I know. There's one last piece of the pie here, kid. Marcus was captain of the guard and chosen for this fight because he had the Lunar Rondo and he had a run in his family. It helped him seek justice and protect the great city of Shire. One day, Marcus and I, we were doing our digging. He met a woman. Her name was Victoria. She and Marcus really hit it off. Fell in love. Birthed 2 healthy baby boys. What Marcus didn't know was that her full name was Victoria Familia, daughter of Nikita and Theo.
You hear a huge clang on the ground as I drop the relic.
She was sent to kill Marcus. I don't know why, but she changed her mind. And one day, she actively worked with Marcus and I to stage a rage against the Syndicate. It was supposed to be the end of them. Unfortunately, Nikita found out. And Theo was sent to kill Marcus. Nikita then took her 2 boys and forced them into the Syndicate for life. Their shock at finding out about Victoria's betrayal barely let me escape. I've been on the run ever since. Eventually, I did find Victoria again. After finding shelter with the Shakos. It was then I learned Victoria was pregnant once more. Her last child with Marcus. She was also on the run and had taken the Lunar Rondo with her. A final keepsake from her husband. And here that child shows up. Who knows how many fucking years later.
What? Are you... Am I... I have no words for you.
Assuming all what you've told me is true and what this guy's told me is true. Then yeah. If your mother's Victoria, and it's the same one I'm thinking of, and you got that thing there. Well. You put 2 and 2 together, and you get you. Now listen, I got no problems ruining your life, right? I don't care what you do with this information. What do you want to do though, June?
What do I want to do? I'm related to that psychopath that runs the syndicate. I have a grandfather, and he's missing, and I have a grandmother, and she's missing. And what happened to... Did Marcus die?
Dead.
Dead. I want to find them, but I don't know whether it's for vengeance or just because I want to know more.
That's a fair point, June. Me personally, I want to fucking take them down. What they did to Marcus, what they're doing to Jaya, what they're doing to Solaris. Can't let it stand by.
And I
But
guess
it's
I'm
slow
on your
goings.
As much as I want to know more, I can't forgive them for what they did to Victoria, my mom. So, what's our next move?
Well, he looks around at all of you. The information I just told is highly classified. Just knowing it could be problems. And if anyone wants to back out now, now's the time. But if you do, you'll never see me again. That I can promise you.
Still just standing by June, like staring daggers into the sky.
Well, alright then. I'll respect the chutzpah, kid. Well, if you really want to pursue this, a few things need to happen. We are fighting a losing battle, just us here. We need to get some leverage. The way I see that happening is a few ways. One, we find Nikita and Theo. They gotta be out there somewhere. I don't know what they're doing, but having them in our custody would be a great boon. And a great piece of negotiation. I can't find them just on my own. Gonna need some kind of powerful wizard or something like that. 2, we find out what the hell they're doing with these relics and why Felix is reaching so far. I wouldn't be surprised if I heard he's got agents all over Solaris. Or if he's got some groups doing his bidding and working for him. And that brings me to my last point. 3, we need allies. Strong and powerful folk and group that could help us fight back against the Syndicate's growing power.
Okay. This might sound very selfish, but I'm 100% down to find Nikita, and Theo. Not because I want to meet them and they're my grandparents, but because I want to meet them and they're my grandparents. Plus, this will help the plan.
You're allowed to be selfish, kid. You certainly earned it. You got one fucked up family.
And I'm guessing these relics will... Well, if they want this one, they'll have to come and find me, so... That's
right.
You know...
As long as you got that one safe, that's one piece that they're missing.
Right. And allies... who knows about the syndicates and who can we trust and ask? Do you have any suggestions?
For allies, honestly, the Fontaine family could be a good start. They're likely not too happy about losing their foothold in Nocio and appreciate whatever help you can give them.
Which family?
The Fontaine family. Fontaine.
Fontaine family. And where are they? Say it one more time.
Nocio, capital of Norca.
And would you happen to know where any other relics are? Maybe we could beat them to the punch.
Well, I'm assuming they were going to take one from Norca, but apparently the relic there is already missing.
Okay.
And I pick up the relic that was on the floor because I dropped it out of shock. I put it back on. Like, do you know anything about Hitaro? I know this is probably out of context, but the moon god.
All I know from what Marcus told me. One day, just because he had that in his possession, apparently he had a strong heart of justice or something of that nature. Hitaro took a shining to him. Last I heard, he took a pilgrimage down south to the moon shrine in Handria. Apparently that helped him a lot, figuring out his powers.
Shrine in Handria. I look at everyone like, we're gonna go there, right? Right? I mean, please?
Look at a smile at you and a little nod.
Okay, alright. Okay, also, last question. I know I don't want to hold everyone else too long, and what was Marcus's relation with this relic and Hitaro?
He used it. It was part of his family. But he used the damn thing to pursue justice, keep the Knight of Jaya safe. Whole shebang. Apparently he could use powerful magics of the divine at his disposal. He was a great hunter.
And Hitaro was like really nice to him and gave him things and stuff.
From what I could tell, yeah.
Hitaro is sexist. Hitaro.
What was that?
Nothing. I have to be honest. I have a few words that I have, but not for you.
Jask, right? So,
What is it, Brett? What's your name? What are all your names?
my name's Isaac.
Just Isaac.
Isaac Dashery.
That's better.
Yeah. Jask Milo, right?
You got it, kid.
I was wondering. I keep hearing about Victoria, and I kind of look over at you and look over at Jask. Oh, what was she like? You knew her, right?
She's a bit feisty, that one, when I knew her. Quick-witted, silver-tongued, very quick on her feet as well. But that was just when I knew her. This one here probably knows what she really was like. All I could tell is that she really loved your father, and your father really loved her.
Have you met my brothers?
Gods, no. No. I've been on the run ever since that failed sting operation.
Okay. I have brothers. And they're crazy. Well, at least one of them.
You have two brothers, it sounds like. Well, two of them.
Yeah, I have two brothers. And you said Felix was the crazy one, right?
Sociopath, yeah. I'd
And
stay
Boris?
He's not gonna care if you're family, I can already tell.
Felix or Boris? Felix.
Felix.
And then Boris?
Bit naive, that one.
Naive. Okay. So a bit dumb, maybe. Okay. Crazy and dumb. Crazy and naive. I wouldn't say dumb. Maybe dumb. Potentially. And then Nikita and Theo missing. Nowhere to be found.
Nope. If you're gonna want to try to find them, we're gonna need more powerful resources at our disposal.
You said a wizard. Was there any reason you said a wizard?
Our powerful magics are probably more capable of trying to find them.
I think I know just the wizard.
Who's that, Greek?
Greek.
Indeed.
You're so right. So we need to find your granddad.
That's right. That's what I've been saying.
And I've been backing you this whole time.
Yes, I take out my fingers. I'm like, okay, so we need to find Grig's granddad.
So then we
help
can find my grandparents.
fight Niketa, yeah. And then we need to it'd be helpful to visit the Fontaine over there in Nocio. Let's see, is that correct? And then also that moon shrine for Hitaro, that sexist god over there down in the south.
Sexist? What?
Nothing.
Oh, I kind of got it. Okay.
Abel pipes up at this point. I mean, I'm also helping in this, so
Oh, right. Abel, you're here. Of course.
I will help you, June. I promise. Whatever you
You're-
need, whatever's needed here, I will do my best to do.
Okay. Abel, do you want to stick with us for a bit? Or do you want to branch off and get something else completed?
Honestly, it might be best for me to just branch off. I mean, I'm one guy, so I'm easier to slip through and around things, and they don't know that I exist, really. So,
I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, I know you exist.
thanks, June.
Can I communicate with you? Do you have the
Yes.
You have it?
Hold on.
Still have it?
Jask, please. He looks over at you and Abel. All right, if we're gonna do this, he hands you a small stone. That there's a sending stone. You can contact either me or Abel once a day. Limited messages.
So you or Abel, but not both.
No, you have to make a choice there.
Okay, but if you call me, does that count as mine?
No, counts as mine.
Okay, gotcha. So then I can just call you after, just to clarify things. Or I call Abel. Or Abel calls me, and then I
Yep.
call Abel. Or Abel calls me, I call you, you call Abel.
Yep, you gotta figure it out exactly.
Okay, perfect. And I guess very last thing, I mean, you were close with my dad, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what was he like other than wanting to fight for justice?
Your father was a kind-hearted man. He'd help anybody at all on the street. Gave to the poor, made sure that people got home safe at night. He just really loved life. And he was really kind. A bit stubborn, if I'm being honest. He annoyed the fuck out of me sometimes, but it's all for good reason. And a hell of a leader. He's proud to be his vice captain.
Thanks.
You have his eyes.
Needed to hear that. And I do. I guess that makes sense. Thanks. All right. So Abel, what will you be doing?
Well, I guess it depends on what you guys want to do. I can try to figure out the other stuff. Honestly, it might be best if I can try to infiltrate some other groups, figure out, like, what might be good potential allies and what might be great to stay away from.
Okay, sure. You can be our spy informant.
Yeah, you got it.
Maybe figure out where some relics are too.
Yes,
Informers?
actually, that's a good idea. I would have to focus my time on one of those things. Would you rather me try to find allies or relics?
I think we're gonna go to the Fontaine family to get some allies. So you can focus
Relics.
more on the relics
Okay.
and just inform us on, if it's still there or if they're about to get it or something. Then
Okay.
we can maybe try to stop them.
Yeah, okay, I can do that for sure.
Okay.
I won't disappoint you, June. I promise.
You literally never disappoint me. Like before we departed, I was on the floor dying, and you dragged me all the way. Well, I wouldn't say dragged, but I was close to dead.
Well, of course, I wouldn't leave you behind ever.
And that's what I mean. You'll never ever let me down. I trust you already.
Okay. Thank you, June. That means a lot.
All right, Abel. So guys, I know we just dumped all this information on ourselves. What do you guys want to do first?
I need to sit down and write down some kind of family tree because I'm completely lost on who knows who and who's related to who.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that might help clear things up too. In
This
my
entire
head.
process is, by the way, is going to take a lot of time. Just
Yeah.
so you're aware.
Like the writing of the family tree?
Now you fuckhead. Talking about taking down
Well,
a syndicate.
hold on. Whoa, that's... Excuse me?
Yeah, you're fucking excused.
This freaking guy.
What, do you
Yeah,
think I was going to be fucking nice to you? Oh, yeah, come on in, have a cup of tea. Just fucking met you.
Yeah, well, and there are particular ways of meeting
Yeah,
someone
whatever.
for the first time. All right, okay, and I'm gonna like put the hand on the axe. All right, are
you
we
see
going?
his fucking fight me, girly. He had his hand on his fucking dagger.
Waiting to hit something all day.
You want to fight Kanoichi?
It's all right.
I wanna-
It's all
you
right,
wanna fight
guys.
Jazz?
Hey.
I want to cast thaumaturgy into both their ears to shut them up. I'm like, no one's fighting. Stop it.
Hey, I know this guy's a dick, but we should probably leave him alone. He seems like he's been nice to June's family, so probably give him a
Well,
break.
he hasn't been particularly nice to June so far.
I know he's kind of a dick. That's what I said, and I started it with that because he's mostly a dick. But
Yeah, and I don't
Oh,
care
you
if
want
he was
some
nice
crumpets?
to people I don't know.
Sensei,
guys,
want me to give you a
everybody.
foot massage?
Shut up.
Shut
Shut
up.
up.
Hey,
I'll show you a foot massage.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, Isaac, shut up. Paula, shut up. Everyone, listen. I was told that going down this path is dangerous. So having knives and having people being mean to me is already way below my expectations. So if anything, you underdid it. You should have at least stabbed me.
I could
Not
fix
right
that
now,
if you
What?
want.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Stop! You're making your position so much
Okay.
worse.
That was a
Sorry.
joke. It was
Sorry.
a joke. Like, I'm gonna
Stop
kill Marcus's
arguing.
kid.
This guy's an
Yeah.
asshole. We understand. He was good friends with my dad. I guess my dad was just a little bit, I don't know, cooler than me, so he's nicer to him. But whatever. Let's ignore him. Go
Are you
ahead.
having
and write
problems with
down the
Itaro?
family tree. What are you saying?
Are you having problems with your god?
Am I having problems with my god?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
That's
Am I
what I
having
said.
problems with my god?
I
Yeah.
think that's
What
he
about my
said.
god? Am I having problems?
You fucking tell me, kid.
Shut up. Why do you even care? Why do you even ask? Are you
one
just starting
punch. Can I
problems?
just hit him really hard?
Paula,
one
fight
time?
him. Paula, kick his ass.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Oh, that is a nat one.
Okay.
Wait,
let's-
I have inspiration I haven't used.
you can use it, bro. Go for it.
As Paula goes in to like fight, I bless her.
As
Roll initiative. You have to roll initiative for me, Isaac, to see when that goes off.
Oh, can I roll initiative also? I want to do
Yes.
something. Okay, cool.
All right. That was
Where's
an 11.
11? Okay.
Yeah.
You surprisingly go first.
Oh,
Dang. I'm not gonna swing with the axe. I'm just gonna deck him across the face.
Oh, roll a hit.
All right.
I got a 50.
That's another nat
Oh,
one.
sorry, June, you can go first.
Oh,
And I've
okay.
already used my inspiration, so yeah, that's
Okay.
a clean nat one.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bane on Jas.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's there's no save for that. I think he's just Bane, right? Oh no, there is a save.
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. Alright, let me roll for that. He rolled a 15.
Oh my gosh, that just does it.
You can
Okay.
see he like the way he has like a cloak hidden underneath, and it kind of just waves off the magic that you try to put on. As Pala goes in, rushes for like a deck to the face. He literally takes your hand and you fucking face plant on the floor. Like he just knocks you completely off balance, and you're just eating ass now.
You're eating ass.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think that's the phrase.
No, it's not the phrase. You don't eat ass when you fall on the ground. I'm kidding. It's eat shit. But yeah, you're
Were you
on
eating
face.
his ass?
You fall on the ground, very convincingly. Isaac, it's your turn. He's
I'm
letting
just
you
gonna,
guys
like-
all go first.
I'm just standing. I kind of cross my arms. I kind of like. Let's see. Let me look at this real quick. Actually, bless is verbal semantic. I kind of like. I move my hand in front of my face a little bit, look to the side, and kind of whisper a little bit, and like, and bless her.
All right.
I cough, like.
Kano literally. What's your AC? Paula?
Oh, my AC is 15.
He literally stomps on your head as you're like face down in the dirt and like kind of like rubs it in. You had enough yet? Huh? You can fucking do this, old eye.
I didn't get my punch in.
Go ahead and try to hit again.
All right. Do I? Well, I have to. I get up first.
Okay.
Gosh dang, these rolls have not been excellent. But let's
You're rolling.
see.
By the way, you have to roll these with disadvantage.
Roll this with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
All right. Gotcha. Cool.
A D4 to
Can I go into a rage?
Yeah, you can go into a rage.
Sick. So I'm gonna reckless attack this one. So just I guess a flat roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 20 on a punch. So it's just it's still a 6 damage, but.
Oh no, you can add a D4 to the attack.
Oh,
sorry.
sick.
Never mind.
Not to the
Not
attack,
the
just the
damage.
attack roll. Yeah.
Oh,
my
okay.
bad.
Okay.
Wait, so you recklessly attacked, got a
Yeah.
nat 20 from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that natural 20 hits. How do you deck him?
It's like he's grounding my head into the dirt, and it's just like.
Oh, also roll on the table. You wild magic.
Oh. Forgot about that one. Yeah. Let me just click that button real quick. Ba-ba. That is a 1, which is shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 20 must succeed within 30 feet, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d12 necrotic damage. I also gain the temporary hit points.
Excuse me, are you hitting us?
What saving throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw, and the DC I believe is.
It's of your
8
choice.
plus-
Creatures of your choice.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's an 11. I don't.
He rolls
think...
a 15.
Well, and I was gonna say I don't think I actually target him with it. I really just want to punch him. All that's on my mind is punching him.
Okay, so you just like the shadows kind of wrap around you. You still gain the temporary hit points.
Yeah, I think the shadow like rips his foot off of my face as I stand up and just full haymaker across the chin.
His face like turns a bit. His body remains the same as he takes the 6 points. He looks back at you. He's gonna go for a hit now.
Okay.
If you survive this, you're okay by my book. That is gonna be a 27 to hit.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
That'll hit.
Okay. You take 28 points of piercing damage, reduced to 14 because you're raging.
Okay, cool.
Plus an additional 6 points of force damage.
Cool. Actually, I need to roll for my temp hit points that I got. That was 4, so it's 10 plus. You said how much force
So you
damage?
take 16 minus temp HP. Because it would have been 14.
Gotcha. Okay, so I take
Plus
12
6.
total damage.
No, you take 16. It was 14 from the piercing, and then 6 from the force.
Right. Minus the 4 temp HP.
Yes. So 16.
So 12.
14
Oh,
plus
wait.
6 is 20.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I was taking the. Never mind. All right. Okay. Yeah. So 16 damage.
You feel a very heavy stab in your fucking shoulder as he like forces it down. And you sit there, the pain searing through, but you sit there, rage in your eyes as you stand. He takes the dagger out, sheathes it. All right. You pass.
Do you mean I pass? It was supposed to be a fist fight, you coward.
Wouldn't I fucking say anything about that? If you're going to try to kill somebody, if you're going to fight, you better make sure you fucking kill him.
Oh my goodness, it's just even in victory, he's irritating me.
Okay. All right. That's enough, you two. All right. I help Paula up if Paula's on the floor.
No,
But a
I'm
good
just
thing
like
you ain't got a bunch of fucking pansies around you.
I was gonna cast something, but my turn was skipped.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Apologize.
It's fine. Paula, are you okay? Are you bleeding too much?
No, I'm fine, but if I ever have to speak to this idiot again, it'll be too soon.
Yeah, just don't
I'm
talk
just-
to him.
I'm gonna go read my books.
I see why Hitaro
starts
my
seething
dad-
away.
While Paula's like seething away, I give her like a little bump on the shoulder, and she gets healed back up to full.
Excellent. I do not notice.
All right. You have your fun. Are you? What? What? Do you have anything else to tell us, or can we go and do our things now?
Do whatever the fuck you want. Just keep me in contact. I will likely not be here if you ever come back. The fact that you guys were able to find me means this place is just not safe anymore.
Thank goodness.
Thank God.
So where? Sorry, I'm not gonna ask you where you're gonna be. You're not gonna tell us. So what will you be doing?
Well, my network's running a bit thin. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look for some allies. I'm gonna keep track. I'm gonna keep tabs on their movement. I'll let you guys know where they are.
Okay. So we have Abel finding relics, information about them, and you're gonna be-
Jas will keep tabs on the syndicate. Try to find whatever information he can and let you know.
So you'll be our inside man. Inside man and maybe some allies. Okay. Maybe allies. I don't know how well you do with people, so maybe you don't do the talking to allies, okay? All right. Anyways, great. It was okay meeting you. I don't see what my dad saw in you other than you being an asshole, and I guess you're kind of strong. Paula, was he strong?
It was honestly kind of hard to tell. I felt it, but I didn't really feel it because I was very angry.
I understand. Okay. Paula, okay. I wouldn't say you're strong. I'd say you are capable of killing, though. Capable of killing. I get it.
Are you talking about
No, not you, Paul. I'm talking to this asshole.
You all better be capable of killing. You're gonna fucking need it where the syndicate's concerned.
I'm like leaning close and like, if Hitaro was a little nicer to me, I could kill you.
I see you try, Brett. But I like that
Does
attitude.
this guy ever stop?
I look him in the eyes because once we take down the syndicate, I'm taking you down.
Bring it on!
I'll send you straight to where my dad is. Don't you worry. You guys can reunite. All right. Before I get too worked up, let's.
I'm just kind of impressed. My eyebrow. I'm just like holding my mouth. My eyebrows just kind of raised. All right. Okay.
Abel, this entire time, is just like, oh shit, this is not gonna work out well, is it?
I just kind of like look over at Abel and I'm like, make eye contact. I'm like, it's fine. I'll head nod.
If it's all right with you guys, I'd like to get to know you guys a little better. If you're gonna be traveling with June, just want to make sure you're.
Yeah, you seem kind of nice. Do you want to come have dinner with us tonight?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna stab me like the other.
No,
right?
no, listen. He is an asshole, but he does mean well. He's just gone through a lot of shit. All right. He's a weird guy, but he is very serious about taking down the syndicate.
At least he has one thing going for him.
Yeah. That was good. All right. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
See you runts later, and he literally disappears in the field of wheat. You don't longer see him.
Getting some deja vu with talking to some asshole god, except for this guy wasn't even a god.
Are you okay, June? Like,
I'm fine, Abel. I'm fine.
Okay. I mean, all right. with that, do you guys want to call it?
What, you don't want to do another? You don't want to RP another trip to a store?
We can total. I am down to continue, but it is getting late for my East Coast
Oh
buds.
yeah.
It is midnight. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So
Oh,
we can
wow.
stop there for the day.
I mean, I could still keep going.
Yeah.
It's okay.